Last year we lost one of our gatekeepers. It was a tragic time. And even to this day, we do everything that we can do to keep his name alive.
Hold it down while you talking about LB, please.
We're doing everything we can do to keep his name alive. We miss LB the boss. And one of the things we did to keep his name alive is start the Gatekeeper of the Year Award. And we named it after him, the LB the Boss Award. So everybody makes him. Open the Gate 7. We here. One of the main events of the night. We've been trying to make this battle happen for so damn long. Yo, this battle, I push it back maybe more than any other battle we ever had. So we ready for this shit. On my right, introduce yourself.
Chuck Book, loud. Wow. Gatekeeper shit, we around, man.
Come on. On my left.
It's the most electrified. Your father's uncle. Your father's uncle on your mother's side. Come on now.
Make some noise for him. Come on. Go.
Yo, that nigga.
Hey, let's get it. It's on Old Solo. What the fuck?
I don't know me. He lost the coins for. Respect your motherfucking him. Yeah, bro.
Nigga 36.
Nigga, fuck you. Yeah. Dre wanna see you dead. Get that through your noggin. He also owes some bands, so in my Cash App, he put profit. The stick make you a pack. So how you wanna smoke? I dust busters, blood around his arms, he think he dope. I mean, it's well intended. Gun long as a leg, but the wound is self-inflicted. The medic searches body of work and find a shell up in it. I'm hella different. Come to my house, think you gonna get out too? The cold word to be colon cleansed, cause I'ma shoot the shit out you.
I like that. Go crazy.
The gun is the last resort.
Yeah.
Unless I hear a hotel. When blue shoot, you get a red roof riding my coattail.
Come on.
Fuck where you from. No one-on-ones. You bump your guns, I dump my guns. That's Ellis Ave, Springfield Ave, Madison Ave, and on 2-1. I rep mine. North is the state. Jersey's the city. We over here on one big brick. Ain't nothing pretty. So you'll see these L's when I truck through whipping the cement. Playboy, let me illustrate.
Go.
You don't know nobody illustrate.
Go.
It's no beef. It's no peace. If me and Chuck beef, then I'm a grill of steak.
Come on.
You built the world inside your mind where I own real estate. To think you king size, we don't just wet the bed, we soak the pillowcase.
Come on, man.
You read me book? No autobiography. You see me book? I'm too advanced for this biggie. Give me one more chance to enhance. Like. You got a white bitch named Paige that's thin as a bookmark. Like Chuck Book, you up here with this bull's face and this duck foot. We can't do nothing for this nigga but look. I'm rapping far further. Way out there in the stars, brother. If you don't state facts, this paperback gonna need a hard cover. Chapter 1 out the gate, and I left him smoking. Eyes open. Y'all wanna know what rhymes with Chuck Book?
What's that?
Fuck Book. I mean, both fuck, cause if these niggas with me jump bag, my nigga good luck or woodchuck. With a woodchuck, Chuck wood, we all say good, Chuck. He think he more sicker, I'm sicker more. Yeah, that's a woodchuck.
Go.
Don't say you won't tell, cause even we know that you woodchuck.
Oh, shit.
You blatant, you taking statements, you out here talking, what's shaking? You hit the pavement, it won't be walking. Off with your legs if I can't stand them. I'm underhanded, cut off his paper, now book becomes a pamphlet.
That was fire.
The cops caught him copping copper wire on Court Street.
Go.
My coupe got a button and a cushion to keep the short piece.
Go.
We in North Deep. If I say bird, then they honk you. You still there? It's wheelchair. Now play David Hawkins. Your Uncle Tommy owes me money for a fight with Muhammad Ali.
Come on now.
I was with your Auntie Ellis when she lost her first ID.
Come on now. What's going on?
What I'm trying to say is this. If you don't want to catch a case, then bitch, catch a cat. Liars. Everybody want a job, but don't nobody want to get fired.
Crazy.
The most electrified. You shocked on the plug. The cable's weaponized. Extendos, as long as extension cords. No need to specify, but recognize. If you run or you walk, they train to exercise. Beam from the Starship Enterprise. 38 specialized.
The gatekeepers. Open the gates. Yeah. Open the gates. Open the gates.
Yeah. Cheat code.
Yeah.
You already know, nigga, over here, you ain't moving shit. Chuck Book gonna lose the O Solo. Nigga, you stupid, bitch. You'll die like Raheem. If I raise the steel, your juice will drip. When I let it go like Bishop, when Q started losing grip, nigga, what up? Yeah, what up, Omar?
Yeah.
You ain't tough, Omar. I remember watching The Wire every time a stash spot got hit, thinking, fuck Omar. I remember I used to watch The Wire every time a stash spot got hit, thinking, fuck Omar. And that's why today, what I got in store is the Kennard cannon, the buck Omar, then the switchblade. Michael K. Williams, your face, you died with the same scar after I cut Omar. Yeah, what's up, Omar?
What's up?
Today, you finally stand in front of Mr. Patient Hustle. That's how I became the weight man. Still ain't nothing about me fake, cousin. Niggas know I don't play fair. Try me. And the car being turbo, moving through ozone popping. A bullet teach your bones how to break dance. No matter what. Try me. Try me. And the car being turbo, moving through ozone popping. A bullet teach your bones how to break dance. No matter the religion. Book will send you to God, Quran, Torah, or put you in tune with the King James like Space Jam. Yeah, nigga, society been labeled me a menace. I'm from the back block where everybody go hard. So let this one nigga bring two niggas. And I'm killing both of Society been labeled me a menace. Society been labeled me a menace. I'm from the back block where everybody go hard. So let this one nigga bring two niggas. And I'm killing both y'all. Nigga, two wrongs don't make it right. But if I break even, I can doze off. So you gonna die like Sharif, then I'm giving the cane treatment to old dogs. Nigga, waiting on, staring at my phone, waiting on the call for the location of your block so I can spin it on you. Looking at my phone, thinking as soon as Book get this page, I'm bending corners. Staring at my phone, thinking as soon as Book get this page, I'm bending corners, lift it on you. Always keep an extra gun, just in case the toy jam. So when I catch O Solo, it'll be 2Ks by myself, cause I don't need a group to get this boy banned. Nigga, here at the gates, yeah, bro. It'll be 2Ks by myself, cause I don't need a group to get this boy banned. Nigga, here at the gates, I'm the star, nigga. And you smoking that David Ruffin if you doubt me, nigga. Ain't nobody come here to see you. Oh, this battle about me. You about to get here at the gates, nigga, I'm the star. And you smoking that David Ruffin if you doubt me, nigga. Ain't nobody come here to see you. Oh, this battle about me. You about to get packed up. I'm fitting to smoke you, cousin. Nigga told me Solo was fired. I said, nigga ain't never did shit for me. Translation, I don't owe you nothing, nigga. Because this ain't got shit to do with Jersey or dude set. What it got to do with is you looking just like Hakeem from Moesha.
Go.
Not realizing that you in another tale from the hood talking crazy, not knowing that you dead, nigga. Pow, pow, nigga, double tap your face. They been recognized rapping the steam and get you pressed. And after I let you sing, you won't be Solo no more. After you do wet, nigga, then I'ma keep dropping. Oh, yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, after I let you sing, you won't be Solo no more. After you do wet, nigga, then I'ma keep chopping. Sig song from his head to his guy's feet. Now it's two of you in this bitch, nigga. Me, myself, and Irene. Nigga, waiting on us. Nigga, if I send the order, then Trey's coming. You would think my team waiters, we keep bangers, but not just one on the hip. A spare would be in the back. Jeep Wrangler, the Colt 45. If I send the order, The trays coming. You will think my team waiters. We keep bangers, but not just one on the hip. My spare will be in the back. Jeep Wrangler, Colt 45, the John Cena, the Suicide Squad, the Peacemaker. I'm shooting before everybody. My niggas won't kill yours, but won't get a chance to touch yours. I made sure I was the one to get solo by being the lead singer, nigga. Oh, yeah. You hold the gates. You hold the gates.
You ain't.
So pay your dues or make the news. I will put O on TFMZ and then text Liam Neeson to a gang of dudes that's gonna have your daughter taken and your baby mom taken too, nigga. This cheat code, fuck a fair fight, I'm breaking rules. Your son escape is cool. Tell him revenge ain't for you, because I got a clip long as a feature film. So if Young Solo ain't got his own movie, tell him spin off from this Star Wars and play it cool, because you're 38. Yeah. Because you're 38 ain't special laws. Nigga, you just retarded telling special lies. Every battle, you get rock bottom into a seizure. That's why it look like you the most electrified. Niggas is bugging. You think I will push this pesticide till I go in my bag like extra fries and pull out a gun that's stretch. Niggas is bugging. You think I will push this pesticide till I go in my bag like extra fries and pull out a gun that stretch your size and add 6 feet. You know, stretch your size, nigga. You should have seen me and said, never mind. Because I'll pull up like exercise in disguise, then light your whole block up, leave it gentrified. I'm talking so much blood, your driveway look like a slip and slide. Then I'm like, then ask God for blessings and forgiveness to get through the sinning time. Think it's too late to pick a side. I'm already in the ride, nigga. Bars from a dark place, cold as Alaska in the wintertime. So Solo, don't try me, nigga. Because this is not what you want. Nigga, I really be with demons. They call me evils with walking the blunt. I'm from where the spider get brushed. Blocks will get bust, anybody get touched. And yeah, you also look like you grew up 2 blocks up from hell. That just means he was 2 blocks up from us. Nigga. I'm a top 10 gatekeeper, and I was on the top 100 battle rapper list last year because all through the year, I stood on this stage through some of the brightest days and the darkest nights. Crazy shit that happened in my real life made some of the easiest wins become some of the hardest fights. Had to come up here and stand in front of some of the craziest performance bars in sight that I still punched, kicked, and clawed my way out of jail. Cause fuck that Martin life, nigga. And side note, you look like Ray, by the way. Funny nigga. And your bars is light versus a nothing but net old shooter who arc is nice. Nigga, I will hit you center mass. Word to Kevin and Wesley, I'll spark them right here in Philly. You'll be another one to book true stories when your heart gets sniped, nigga. And this can go however you want. This can go however you want, nigga. You choose the outcome, red or blue pill, nigga. You can go home safe or get jumped and stopped like Drew Hill, nigga. Tell me what you want, nigga. I'll get that later. Cause look like he around this niggas. Yeah. Tell me what you want, nigga. Cause Low look like he around this niggas when it's time for action. Even though left his brothers, there went Solo, Michael Jackson. I am savage with old school lean that'll have your body locking. I'm body rocking on the scene. No Akeem making a semi scream like King Joffrey knocking, nigga. We were supposed to do this shit 2 times before. And oh no show. It was like we were supposed to do this shit 2 times before. And it was oh no show. But John Wick, Book of Weapon. Here again to show Book of Legend. Like him if you don't want no promo. He was probably somewhere with some strong lung ass bitches letting him smoke all his weed. You know that's a no Solo. Let the Powerpuff Girls have tried that with me. They'd have found out quick my name Mojo Jojo. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I will play Spin a Barrel and turn you to a Christmas carol. This will be Oh Holy Night. No. I don't want to end this, man. I'm running out of name flips. Couldn't really think of much of shit for Solo no more. How about this last one, nigga? I'll put you in the church. Now Solo Loso, nigga. And fuck everybody who like to mention paying for battles and all that funny shit, because that there is corny. Nigga, welcome to Gates of the Garden, where we pay to kill niggas who don't recognize we're in a hostile territory, nigga. And this ain't TV shit. It's that Team Creek shit. Uptown Night Rider on my DC shit. And ain't none of you niggas can see me, bitch. I've been hot since Morpheus was the cowboy on Pee Wee's crib. Booker, nigga. Jason Miller.
bro. Hit your ass. And to my left, introduce yourself if you got to. It's all C Cash.
Let's go.
Bring that cash out.
Hey, yo. They say the game of life, a roll of dice. Well, mine's loaded. I can't crap out. You keep playing table games until you tapped out. I had to wear my poker face way before 21. At the casino, niggas couldn't take cash out. I'm overly desensitized. And my eyes is body bags. Dre, you can catch a wiggy right now. I'll probably laugh. Tucked it right up under my stomach. Shit, I'm a stocky man. Dirty ratchet with the bald heads. She a scallywag. Niggas wanna act. Shoot a movie. Get his body cast. Maim you. I'm hitting every limb who need a body cast. Drop an air tag. That's how I know just where I'll find him at. Sitting down, cannon in his face. This ain't no podcast. Ask me what my expert opinion is he a bitch? I never had no jumper, but if I shot, I didn't miss. $1 million.
Right there.
$1 million. Yo, you asked me what my expert opinion is he a bitch? I never had no jumper, but if I shot, I didn't miss. $1 million worth of game is keep a pistol by your frame. I catch you lacking and you dead, bro. It is what it is. But fuck the talk show. I'd rather show you how this tool talk. You even think of getting goofy, I draw. Cartoon dog, like you came to this battle to rap and express your art, the AR, or put your thoughts on the wall like Mozart. Throw darts, I stomp out his flowers and blow carts. You so chalked, like when the game ain't working, we blow carts like I'm elite. You can't see me coming, I go stalk. When I slide, I'ma ride and get lower than go-karts. You so soft. Nigga, I can't see no thugging in your face. I'm out of shape. But if you tread mills, I'm running in your place, my safety off, and you ain't safe. There ain't no base for your escape. Want me to let your bitch slide? Then what's the numbers to the safe? I'm happy he lost weight. You could have checked like that. If you was eating right, you wouldn't even dress like that. I hear your bae do makeup. Well, if I slide up like Wallow on a wake up, she'll let me just beat it, and it's just like that. Right. Like what you fuck the dirty smut? The only way you bust a ratchet. Say you hate a liar. You fuck the dirty smut. The only way you bust a ratchet. Say you hate a liar, but you selling lies to the masses. Bro, you rapping like your fashion. Every battle you just capping. Like picture Dre doing a drill in his jewelry and his glasses. One-on-one gloves, bare knuckles, or I'll stab him like acid. Put holes in his body, and they massive. You pay his purse a faggot or a rat he a rat with. He thinking he the shit because he deleted all his fat pics. You lack sense. Come on, bro. You lack sense. You lack sense. And your chick rap, she a ass bitch, but you a ass kisser, and she like to get her ass kissed. Your song and vid was ass, but you trying to get her ass lit. M worth of fake chains and you ain't pay to get her ass did. You sad, kid. Say you blew a cig, I ain't believing you. Loud boys, well, with a microscope can't see a G in you. You battle Prezi too deep. Why you ain't had your team with you? If you'd have got stupid in that room, we would have treated you. Like show of hands. Show of hands. Show of hands. Who in here think I can't fuck with him? Fuck is dumb. I stand over his body with a fucking grin. I want to kill a real stepper. This nigga a fucking shim with no guts, a slut. He take his selfies and he suck it in. You disgust me, nigga. You can't outstreet me. You gotta be witty. You slim with loose skin. Bitch, you probably still got titties.
What is the deal, my peeps? Ooh, why am I so close? Gee. Oh. Got shit in the back. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend. whatever they be saying. I don't know. Whatever, the people they be tell a friend to tell a friend, let the nigga in, and all that jitter jazz. Today is our day where we go over. Oh wow, that just fucked. We go over all our things. Justice system, whether it's attorneys, plaintiffs, defendants, sorry ass judges. We like to give our take on what is out there and what we see could be better, could be worse, how stupid the person is, how smart the person is. Yeah, we give our take on all that. Y'all know that are here. It's just another Sunday for us. Then we're gonna go into our weekly crazy stuff. What up, Stephen Hall? Stephen Hall with $2 says, evening, Uncle Tom and good folks. It is no longer Black History Month. We're into my birthday month, so it's my birthday every day. At least that's what I say. I do the whole female thing. I might buy myself a Christmas gift, but I went golfing today and it was good. I fucked up a lot, but it was still fun, and we're gonna keep it moving from there. Let me drop. If you would like to come up on the panel, of course, the link is going to be pinned to the top as of right now. Oh, I don't think that's on yet, sir. I was just getting there to cut it on. Okay. One's on. Waiting on another one to start to load in. There it goes. They're both loaded in. You do what you gotta do. Y'all know the rules. If you know how to get on there and let your voice be heard, go ahead, hit that button and call it a day. We have a jigaboo in the back. His name is L.A. Smilks. I'm glad he's here. He's probably here so he doesn't get fined. You know, that type shit. Oh, it's not my birthday. My birthday is next Sunday. Or this coming, I don't know, next Sunday. Yeah. What up? Who whopped the bam?
Woo wop the bam.
Slim Butterfly said who walked a bam.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
What's your problem, sir? You already got issues?
Either he go or I go.
Either who goes?
He go.
Who is he?
Your homie.
I don't know who is my homie. That was Obama, sir. Put respect on these presidents' names, son.
Either he go or I go, dog. I'm not doing him. I can't do him today. This is terrible, dude. You're the only one that like it. You the only one.
That's okay. That's okay. I didn't say you had to like it.
Just said booty hole brown, booty hole brown, booty hole brown.
You know how people get. Anywho, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Are you sure you're okay? Because you seem like you're having issues right now.
This shit is so dumb.
Why is it dumb?
Butterfly app run, slim butterfly said by turtle.
Did I fucking pin the shit in the chat? No, I didn't. You got me fucking up over here. Anyway, let me get back to what I was doing. We're gonna pin this in link. If you want to come up to the goddamn panel, go ahead, get your shit in and join the panel so you can tell me how stupid my sound effects are of people, the chat actually having a voice. It's not even the whole chat. It's just the people with
Memberships.
Not memberships. Memberships and what the hell is it called?
Wrenches.
There we go. People who have wrenches and who is a member, I think. I don't even know if I have that set right. I gotta check. I have to check. I don't know.
Did you see JP take his kids to the homeless shelter today?
No, I did not. I was golfing today, sir.
Mm.
JP has no time in my space when I'm golfing, sir.
Yeah, so he took his kids to the homeless shelter today to eat.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, sloppy Joe.
You think I'm bullshitting? Bet me 5.
Now, I'm not betting you 5. Why would I bet anything what JP done did?
Sir, do you want to know his excuse? His excuse was he wanted to keep his kids humble.
Oh, no. Be humble, huh? That's what he said. That's crazy. What?
They complain about the free cookies they got.
They complained about the free
Not come up there and fix our plates. Oh, when they call, okay.
They'll call you guys up first.
All kids go first. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, family go first.
Okay, yeah, you're doing.
Yeah.
I wanted to help volunteer to serve.
Go ahead.
Yeah, help volunteer to serve.
You want to end up like this, bro?
Lawrence with the 5 say, LA, beware of the meows. You must stay safe. The meows are coming. The meows are coming. Aha. I don't know what the hell that is. That must be some bussy talk. But thank you.
Nah.
You said glass?
Not that. You got to touch Terry.
He skipped the line. Well, he skipped the line too with the handicapped people.
Ooh, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus.
Oh man.
Look at all them white, look at them good white homeless people.
They privileged, sir. What are you talking about?
You need to fucking stop.
They're privileged.
Nigga, some sloppy joes.
They got us in the family room. I'm teaching my kids to be humble. That's how their dad grew up on, you know.
You grew up on goddamn homeless shelter food, nigga.
But that's not the point. The point is, he said he teaching to be humble. I said, JP, you literally on this level, sir. You are one step above these people just because you got a apartment. But you literally in the same places these people went, getting the same resources they getting.
He's not one step up. He's not one step up. He's literally on the same level. If it wasn't for him getting goddamn Section 8 and all that, he's literally on the same levels up. So that's stop the cap. Get this shit off.
Look at you.
That shit off my screen. I don't want to see this jigaboo no more. It is crazy.
And then white people is privileged, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, you might want to fix your cord to your mic again.
I ain't doing all that shit.
There you go. Looks like you did it because it was buzzing. But we're gonna start it off with a Negra. Yeah, we're gonna start off with a Negra, sir.
You get that one I sent you on Facebook, Tom?
Yes, I did. I got it. It's on here.
Be humble.
The one with the cop?
No.
Oh, the one before that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't on Facebook. I think that was it was on Facebook. Yeah. Right. What up, John the Baptist?
What's up, man?
Right after we
making
had
all that noise again.
a hearing in November, she went and took the child from Mr. Skaggs and said she was taking him to the store, and she disappeared, and he has not been able to get in touch with her.
Looks like him.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring him back in.
All right, thank you. You're
Yes,
finally
ma'am,
gonna stop with lots of bars, sir. So
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
That's okay.
Nothing
happened if we couldn't get a hold of you, so we kicked you out. I'm gonna rename you and then put you back in a breakout room, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I sent you the order to review, and I wanted to go over it with you.
Okay.
Let me put you. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna put you in number 2 again.
Right here on the thing. I don't know if it's on the
top.
order.
Let's see. You know what? It's Miss. How do you spell it? Because it must be misspelled on our
SCAGGS.
S what?
C as in cat.
Well, what I'm looking at has that.
No, I was just looking at the persist.
Oh, the parentage. Okay, go back in the other room and we'll fix it. Judge, whenever you're ready, we're ready for a default hearing on Paragon. Mr. Skaggs is here.
Okay.
Mayo, I don't see it, sir.
Hey, when you start the recorder.
I'll find it and send it back to you.
All right. I think you send that to the
So
regular.
at this time, the court's going to go ahead and call Curriel County. I'm sorry, Falls County calls number CB 41847. This is with non-custodial party, Miss Alyssa Perdigon. Custodial party is Norman Skaggs. The court's taking judicial notice of the court information. Note for the record that Ms. Perdigon was served with citation in this paternity matter back on the 9th day of January of last year. So she's been properly notified in conforming with the Texas rules of procedure. Mr. Skaggs is present today and proceeding with the state in default. So at this time, I'll ask the state for an opening to tell the court what the state and Mr. Skaggs have agreed to, and whether or not the court has any issues that the court has to actually rule on. So I'll let you proceed at this time, Ms. Overstreet, and Mr. Skaggs, I'll swear you in just a moment. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, in a prior order on July 16th, 2024, it was found that Mr. Skaggs was the father of Mirabella Perdigon. He's asking to change the last name to Skaggs because Miss Perdigon, apparently right after we had a hearing in November, she went and took the child from Mr. Skaggs and said she was taking him to the store, and she disappeared, and he has not been able to get in touch with her since then. So he's asked.
Oh, that bitch out there kidnapping. Woo-wee.
Obviously, they can't talk about different issues with the child. So he's asking to have the court appoint the parents as joint, as him as managing conservator, her as possessory conservator of the child, with him having the right to determine where the child lives. The order, we're asking that they only communicate through app close.
Hold on. Did he say give her possessory conservatorship?
Yeah, that didn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yo.
With him deciding where the kid lives.
Okay.
She
has possession, but he's able to decide. Okay. All right. Okay, that's dumb.
He will testify that she's able to work and work 40 hours a week and make at least minimum wage. She has no other children. We're asking the court to order Mr. Skaggs to put the child on government insurance, have Miss Perdigon pay $56 a month for that starting the March 1st of 2025.
$56 a month?
Child support in the amount of $224 a month starting March 1st, 2025.
It's not making sense to what this bitch is saying. She gonna pay. They're forcing her to pay child support and her pay the medical, but
No, she's not paying medical. The government's paying medical.
No, she's paying medical. What's what the $56 was?
Well, yeah, she's paying $56 for
her to be
for the healthcare through fucking Medicare.
Through Medicare. So,
is it Medicare? Is it Medicare government assistance?
Yes, but they can still force you to pay for it.
Yeah, but she's not. But okay, I got you. We're not. You're right. Go ahead.
She's paying. What she's doing? She's just paying the government because she's not giving it to him. She's giving it straight to the government for her child to be on Medicare.
You think Medicare you think healthcare only costs $56 a month though?
Whether it does or doesn't, that's neither here nor there.
It does if you don't have a job and you've been deemed to only be able to make minimum wage.
Minimum wage.
Well, they didn't say she couldn't. She still got to pay. And if she doesn't pay, guess what's going to happen? It's just going to stack up just like they do men. And then they're going to eventually force her to pay it, or she's going to die owing the shit. Which we all know that she's going to die owing the shit.
And she won't go to jail for it. I promise you that.
Well, they can't. They won't make you go to jail for not paying medical.
That's why they need to get all these kids whose parents have fucking insurance plans off of Medicare.
Absolutely.
Mr. Skaggs is not asking for any back retroactive child support, medical support, or dental support. We're reserving court costs until the final order. At this time, neither one of their addresses or information is going to go in the court order, but we're reserving the issue of whether or not her information will be disclosed till the final hearing. But Mr. Skaggs is asking because of various reasons that his information court order, partly because of the issue of her taking the child, and then also I believe it's a live-in girlfriend that he believes that her and Miss Perdigon are do a lot of drugs and do different things, that he's worried about having his address in there. He's asking for right now to do supervised visitation from 1 to 3 on the first, third, and 5th Saturdays of the month at Faulkner Park in Marlin, Texas. And that she give him 72 hours notice of his
What up, Lord?
intent to exercise the visitation by app close, and that she won't consume illegal substances or alcohol 24 hours prior to the visitation. And that's everything that we're asking for, Your Honor.
That bitch got a problem.
All right,
boy.
then, Mr. Skaggs, the only thing I'm going to have a problem with is changing the child's last name in a temporary order. I usually reserve that for a final. And I always, y'all had the child together. Mom has the equal right to have her name in there. I don't mind putting yours in there, but it'll probably be Skaggs, Paragon, or Paragon Skaggs, however you want to set it up.
That's crazy.
But again, I'm not going to kick her name out and just put your name in there solely because, again, the child has the right to have her name also. So let me get some testimony from the state. Let's see if we're going to go ahead and do that as part of the temp. I see no problem with doing it as part of the temp of the name change, but I want to get some testimony on it. And let's get some testimony on everything else you're requesting at this time, sir. So at this time, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm your testimony going to give here days of truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you?
And black,
yes, sir. All right, sir, you're officially on the oath, and the statement proceed. Thank you.
Mr. Skaggs, can you tell the reason that you're asking to have the child's last name changed?
No, just because all her brothers and sisters and all my kids have my last name, and I just didn't want her to be the only one after a bunch that don't have my last name. That's all.
Okay. Would you have a problem with hyphenating?
That's a solid reason.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am, not at all. But I think we both agreed that we was gonna change the last name to Skaggs, but we can wait until she get her to, finalize it.
Okay, so you're okay with just reserving that issue till the final?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and I'll have to get you to re-sign the order, but that's okay. Now you're asking to make you the managing conservator and Miss Perdigon the possessory conservator of the child. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, back in
sense.
November when we were here, the child was living with you, correct?
Yes.
And how long had the child been living with you in November?
All of November.
No, before that though.
Oh, I guess all year leading up to November.
Okay.
Even before that, even the year before.
So you what was the circumstances that the child came to live with you instead of Miss Perdigon?
Like I say, she didn't have nowhere to stay. She was in the streets on drugs and was going crazy. So
why would you?
The mom?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then
why the fuck would you give the child to the mother now? That doesn't make sense.
Because she's a better option.
No, this is him doing it.
Oh, wow.
It's a mistake. It's him.
Wow.
This shit makes no fucking sense.
And at some point after you got the child, the mom was incarcerated, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Because she had a endangerment to a child charge, which led to her in prison.
Fuck do you?
Okay, was that your child or some other child?
No, that's the child that's on the case right now.
Okay. And so she went to prison
this is
for endangerment to Marabella?
Yes.
Okay. And so you think it'd be in the best interest of the child that you be named the managing conservator and she be named the possessory conservator, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And
Hold on. Managing and what?
because of everything that's happened,
He's a managing conservative. She is the possessory conservative.
Managing means he gets to make the final decision, and possessory means he stays with her.
Yes.
Okay.
That shit makes no sense. She went to prison for beating that child.
Yeah, that don't make sense. Yeah, that child should be with him, or yeah.
What? Hey, what's that? Might not be his child, but yes, it is. That's his child.
you're asking right now, at least until the final order, that all of the visitation between Miss Perdigon and the child be supervised, correct?
Yes.
You're asking that occurs the first, third, and fifth weekends of the month from 1 to 3 at that Falconer Park?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. As far as you know, Miss Perdigon is capable of working, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
She's capable of making at least minimum wage?
Yes, ma'am, because she was working during our last visit. Then November when we had to come to court, she was working. But I don't know if she's employed right now.
Okay, right. I couldn't find anything saying she's currently employed.
Okay.
So we're asking the court to set child support based on the minimum wage presumption.
Yes, ma'am, that's fine.
Okay, and she doesn't have any other children as far as you know under the age of 18?
No, ma'am, she only had one child.
Okay, and how is this child currently covered for insurance?
Medicaid.
Okay, and we're asking the court to order her to reimburse the Medicaid at $56 a month.
Okay.
Yes.
And that and the child support to start.
I think he has custody of the child. When they call possessory, I guess that's what they're saying, that she has rights to visit.
That's what I thought, because they said she get first and third. She get first and third Saturdays from 1 to 3.
Oh, yeah, listen.
And they supervise, so the child staying with him.
Yeah,
that's odd verbiage though. Possessive.
That's what I said. The verbiage is horrible.
March the 1st.
So what does possessory mean then?
Yes, ma'am.
Has possession of. I mean,
no, but in this, I guess it must mean something different in court, though.
Child support, medical support, or dental support, are you?
No, ma'am.
Okay, and you realize that you can't ever come back and get that later?
Yes, ma'am, that's fine.
Okay, and you're asking the court to make this a temporary order and reset it for final on May the 13th?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. All right. Your Honor, I have nothing further.
All right, Belinda bought me a copy of the temporary order, the order from September, and I did point at that light to represent the child on that, so I'm going to get her up to speed on this. I did appoint Shanae Lambert as the ad litem for the child, sir. I gave the child a lawyer, and she's not here today, but I'm going to go ahead and do this temporary order based on the fact that you are, and that we need to, and since this is not a final, I'll go ahead and just do a further temp. But the state's going to need your permission to give your contact information to the lawyer for your child. Is that okay, sir?
Yes, yeah, that's what it means. That's what it means, Tom.
Right,
It's just
and,
she can't visitation right.
Shanae Lambert, and I'll have the state send over a copy of that order. I think it's the one from looks like September the 17th. If you don't have it, Miss Overstreet, that way you can send it to Dad. And I think Miss Lambert's information is in there.
Only why the child will get in that light if it was going through a horrible custody case or type of shit like that, where someone's saying someone's being stupid. This is waste.
Well, maybe because of the mom's drug charge or abuse charge.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
yeah, in Texas,
I just don't get this shit. This shit is weird. It's just weird.
It is. So her contact information is in there also, so you can give her a call, sir. All right.
Okay, thank you.
So, but wait till next week until we get through this little bout of cold weather, and that way I'll make sure my assistant sends this back over there to make sure she remembers this case. But anyway, right now I'm looking at going ahead and I'll have her see if she can dig up any final convictions on the mom, but obviously based on criminal charges and convictions against harm to a child, I cannot name her as a joint managed conservator. So I want to confirm that. So for right now, I'll go ahead and make it a temporary. I'm gonna go ahead and name you sole MC, managing conservator. I'm gonna name her possessor conservator. I'm gonna reserve giving her rights based on the whether or not she's been convicted or she's out on some type of probation or whether or not she's out on some type of bail, because all those items will have conditions of what she can and cannot do. I did check with the district judge, the district court. They do not have a standing order in Falls County, so that's not going to be in this matter. But again, there is a but at this time, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and set up the temporary order. Your sole, she's CC. I'm going to go ahead and order temporary child support as requested. I'm going to go ahead and reserve the issue on the name change. I'm going to go ahead and order the visitation as requested, restricted upon giving you so many days notice, sir, that the mom wants to do it, and then y'all can set it up at the park. Y'all can agree to someplace else different, but for right now, I'll set it up at the spot requested. And I'll go ahead and reset this matter to May so we can get everything up to speed, and Ms. Lambert can talk to you and see about getting a hold of mom one way or the other also. So is there any, I understand that the state's going to go back in and have you initial something else out. Is there anything else that you have a question about this time, sir?
No, sir.
All right, Mrs. Overstreet, is there anything else I need to specifically rule on?
I don't believe so, sir.
All right, then. Do you have a copy of that September order? Well,
I don't. I'll see if we have it. We should.
okay, if you don't, I'll make sure Belinda sends over another copy. But yeah, Miss Lambert's information is in there, and like I said, you can forward his information. Give her. Well, you can forward that to him, and then he can contact her. Okay.
Okay.
But she should contact. She should contact him by the end of the week if there's not a major problem with the weather. So yeah.
And sir, I'm gonna get you to sign that order again. I'm changing the information about the name, okay?
Okay.
I will send it to you in just a second.
All right then.
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. Stay warm out there, and let the state take care of that.
And they need to revamp the words that they use. That shit was trash. That shit was
It's only it's a Texas law too, according to Texas court.
Yeah, that shit was confusing as fuck.
Yeah, possessory means just visitation rights.
Mm-hmm. All right.
It's just verbiage.
Yeah.
Then we'll bring this fool in. Good morning, sir. What's your name?
Fucker 3000.
Me?
Yeah, you. Yes.
Nathaniel Saxon, sir.
You not Buttfucker 3000, you yo-ho.
What?
Logging into my court with that as your screen name.
Why
I'll
would that?
discuss that in a little bit. What kind of
Did he just say what I thought he just said?
that?
Buttfucker 3000.
What's your name again?
Nathaniel Saxton, sir, but I don't believe that I typed anything like that in.
Well, that's what it says.
This dude, boy.
Why I apologize. That should not be.
Yeah, you should. I'll put you in the waiting room. You can sit in limbo for a while. Think about what you call yourself online. Mr. Grossnickel.
Apparently, his sister did that to him.
Yeah, somebody said that dude up good.
3,000, huh?
That's some cold-blooded shit to do.
Yeah. I thought that was LA.
Never have somebody set up your Zoom for you.
That's a whole fact. John the Slow Baptist, no.
What's this little midget talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Little tiny Tim looking dude.
I'm asking you, Your Honor.
Want
What
me to enter a plea of
jurisdiction
guilty?
under the two jurisdictions that I'm
There's
being
not
charged
two
under?
jurisdictions.
There's
I don't know
only
how
two
you've been misled
jurisdictions that
to
I can be
believe
charged
that
under
there are.
under the
No,
Constitution,
that's
Your Honor.
Mr. Where
Criminal
does the
charges that I can
Constitution
be
say
brought
you
under.
have to have an understanding?
This old motherfucker look fed up.
Someone has come online from an iPhone. What is your name, please?
These nuts.
My name is Kimash Myrick. Special appearance today.
This is 25. I'm sorry.
You
We'll
don't know
open
how
up
to
the
turn his
breakout
camera
room.
around?
You're going to have a chance to speak
He
with
must be
Attorney
related to
Deckard
John the
before the
Baptist.
arraignment.
That's some stupid
And
shit
you'll
here,
see on
Joe.
your screen an invitation to join a breakout
Sir,
room.
you the only one stupid. You the stupid on the panel.
And
No, sir.
we're going to go to
No,
breakout
you the only
room
stupid on the
2.
panel.
So
No,
when you see
sir.
the invitation to join, please join.
Magistrate, Mr. Myrick declined counsel.
Okay.
You're so
I'll just
stupid.
have
Your
him
mom and
acknowledge
dad
on the
regret
record, and
having
then
you.
I'll let you take it from there.
We've got Mr. Myrick coming back. We'll close the room.
They must have had
I
you
get
when
the
they was
impression
old.
that he may be filing a special appearance on behalf of a sovereign citizen.
Okay, we've got
I mean, you was an old
Mr.
nut job.
Myrick back. This is 25-00183. People of the city of Berkeley versus Kamash Daku Myrick.
Magistrate, I'm just going to acknowledge my presence for the record. Patrick Gagnick. I'm here as appointed counsel on behalf of the arraignment docket this morning. I did speak to Mr. Myrick in private. I did explain to him he does have the right to counsel. I explained to him, obviously, that right. He's indicated to me unequivocally that he does not want counsel. Mr. Myrick, is that a fair statement?
That is a fair statement.
So with that said, I'm here and present, but with that, I believe Mr. Myrick will address the court on his own behalf.
Mr. Myrick, you have the right to decline counsel.
Mm-hmm.
You also have the right to change your mind. If you do, just notify the court.
Yes, sir.
You've been charged in this citation that was issued on the 22nd day of January at about 5:58 in the morning with driving in the city of Berkeley on Henley near Franklin Street while your license to do so was suspended. Driving on a suspended license is a crime for which you could be incarcerated up to 93 days and or fined $500. You have a right to a trial. Trial can be before a judge or a jury. You can act as your own attorney or you can be represented by counsel. If you cannot afford to retain your own attorney, an attorney can be appointed for you. You'd have the right to confront and cross-examine the witnesses against you. You'd have the right to testify yourself or not to testify. In the event that you choose not to testify, your silence cannot be used against you. You have the right to be presumed innocent until you're proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. The court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf.
No, sir. I don't even understand the charges here.
The charge is driving a car on the streets of the city of Berkeley while you're not licensed. You're suspended.
That's a whole fact, nigga.
That's the allegation.
Keep God in your life.
Well, I totally understand, and I would love to plead, Your Honor. But before I have some questions on the record, before moving forward and concerning the
give you a plea first.
subject matter of
This nigga want you
jurisdiction and the nature and cause of the actions brought against me.
The nature of the cause brought against you is a criminal charge.
Okay.
Alleging that you were operating a motor vehicle on
This
the
must be
streets of
Tom
the city
Cuddy.
of Berkeley while your driver's license was suspended by the Michigan Secretary of State. That is the nature of the charges brought against you.
Thank you, Your Honor. For the record, are you saying that these are criminal charges?
Yeah.
Okay, Your Honor. Further,
Stephen Hall, it's always Michigan. That is like the biggest, that's the state with the most goddamn sovereign citizens I've seen in my entire fucking lifetime.
Yeah, Michigan, number one. I would say Florida, Georgia, number two. And number three would be Philly. There's a bunch of those Moors around Philly.
Damn, this shit crazy. He didn't do my name is capital letter IBBBBB whatever the
No, he
fuck.
just did the special appearance thing.
Yeah.
that brings a little bit more confusion for me because under the Constitution, there are two criminal jurisdictions. One is under the common law, and the other one is under admiralty, and that's a military tribunal venue. And under Article 1, Section 8, Clause 17, which one of these criminal jurisdictions am I being brought on charges under?
Mr. Myrick, your perception as to the nature of the Constitution and its implications is grossly distorted. You're not dealing with reality.
Objection, Your Honor.
You can object all day long, but the bottom line is that what you are alleged with doing is a crime, and you can face you are facing criminal prosecution here with a potential jail sentence of 93 days. Now, this isn't complicated. If you want to come up with words that don't make sense, keep talking. But the bottom line is that there's no correlation with what's going on here and admiralty law whatsoever. And the common law is a civil concept. We have statutes in the state of Michigan, as do all 50 of the states. The federal courts have statutes, and common law is a civil thing. There's no common law crimes.
Exactly. So you've ruled out the common law, Your Honor. So the other criminal jurisdiction that I can be brought in charges under is under admiralty, and that is a military tribunal.
There is no basis in law or fact for the conclusion that you stated, sir.
As soon as I heard admiralty,
Your Honor, you said that I'm under a criminal. This is a criminal charge, correct?
Yeah.
So which of the two criminal jurisdictions?
You haven't heard what I've said, sir.
He heard you, nigga. He just don't care.
It's a matter of having the two choices that you have spoken to.
Wow.
You are
bitch, you just don't
misreading the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the state of Michigan, and the statutes that are brought against you here. There's nothing to do with admiralty. You weren't in a boat.
Well, Your Honor, you two have a sworn oath of office, correct?
I am sworn to uphold the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the state of Michigan, and the statutes related thereto. And that means that I'm not going to.
So you do have a Sixth Amendment obligation to inform me of what jurisdiction.
And I think I have done that. I have told you that the people of the city of Berkeley have brought charges against you.
Well, Your Honor, the people is not a person. If I'm being brought up under criminal charges, there needs to be a corpus delicti.
He's one of those.
So I'm asking.
There has to be a victim.
I hate sovereign citizens. First of all, what the reason why I had to come up here in the first place, Tom, is not an Uncle Tom stream unless you're triggered immediately. But what triggered me, right? What triggered me, right, is that I know this nigga was on his phone all his life, and for some reason, in a court case, you don't have it the right orientation, nigga. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Oh, they're gonna keep doing that.
What is
that is slow.
I know, but he wants to be smart is the painful part. Like
the fact that the whole goddamn stream was like this.
What did he read? What is this? What is this Admiralty playbook? Because as soon as I heard the term Admiralty, I was like, "Oh shit, it's a sovereign citizen."
No, this man is not trying to be smart. This man is brilliant. Stop saying that. This man is a genius. He is so dumb. He is so dumb that he's smart.
We've seen a sovereign citizen get off though. Two of them so far.
I bet because
not on the bullshit they were spewing.
Right.
No, not on the bullshit they were spewing. But one got off because he was literally deemed crazy.
You are insane, sir.
And the other one, what was the other one? It was God, I can't remember what it was. But those were the only two that we seen actually.
Because he was up under maritime law.
No, because it was
had nothing to do with what nothing to do with these motherfuckers is spewing. No, absolutely not.
I think the judge probably dismissed the case. It was a deemed a mistrial or what have you. That's what seems likely. None of what they say works.
It wasn't deemed a mistrial. Oh, the airport.
The airport.
He was at the airport. Nothing that he nothing. He
was the one that was found crazy too.
Yeah, but he the one that was fighting to be crazy though.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah, he was fighting one. They was like, "Well, we're gonna let you go," and he was like, "Why you gonna let me go?" He said, "Because you're crazy." I ain't the hell crazy.
That shit was funny.
Any other legal words? Why don't you just mix and match them here?
Well,
Maybe you could get a Department of Labor form and read a couple lines of that into this record too. Or maybe you'd like to deal with the probate code. But the reality, sir, is that you've been charged with a city ordinance violation. It's clear what the ordinance says. It's clear what you've been charged with. You have a right to be presumed innocent, and you have a right to a trial. We're going to set this for a pre-trial before the trial. You'll be notified by mail. Do you still live on Mendota?
I do, but I have.
What is your phone number?
I'm not issued a plea, Your Honor.
I have entered a plea of not guilty on your behalf.
I object.
What is your phone number?
You cannot enter a plea. I do not. I have not entered a plea.
I just did.
Your Honor.
What is your phone number?
There is no plea that you can enter in because I didn't voluntarily enter in the plea, Your Honor. I'm asking you, Your Honor,
you want me to enter a plea of guilty?
Under the two jurisdictions that
there's not two jurisdictions.
There's only two jurisdictions that I can be charged under.
No, that's Mr. Myrick. That's what your conclusion that there's only two jurisdictions here is absolutely without merit.
Your Honor, you said that this was a criminal charge. I'm asking you, Your Honor.
I'm asking you what your phone number is. Let's get down to basics here. You're making this very hard on yourself.
Your Honor, I am.
What's your phone number?
What's my right, Your Honor?
What is your phone number?
Phone number, damn it.
Your Honor.
What is your phone number?
My phone number, Your Honor, is.
Yes, I'd like to know it.
Your Honor, we haven't even established what jurisdiction we're in.
Phone number.
We have. I have established that. I told you it's the people of the city of Berkeley that brought the charges against you.
Your Honor,
you said that three times.
You stated on the record that these were criminal charges, Your Honor. I need to have an understanding. By the Constitution, Your Honor, there are only two criminal charges.
Where does the Constitution say you have to have an understanding?
Say again, Your Honor.
Where does the Constitution say you have to have an understanding?
By the Sixth Amendment, Your Honor. The
Sixth Amendment says you have to understand.
The
Sixth Amendment can't make you understand if you're being unreasonable.
But, Your Honor, I have the right to understand what.
Hey, who crazy, him or the judge?
Under, and you have an obligation to inform me.
Judge about snap.
Who crazy, him or the judge?
But he has been advised.
No, what? Who's crazy, him or the? Who's crazy, him or the judge?
You know who crazy is? Stop playing.
It's the judge right now. It's the judge.
How's the judge?
Only for going back and forth with this nigga. Like that's the only reason.
Correct. That's the only why you're crazy. Shut up. Just let the man be guilty and put him in prison. Put him in jail for 93 days. And be done with it.
That's what that one judge in Detroit did. That motherfucker.
Chad said, "I that N-word looks exactly like cellulite."
Wow. No, you didn't. Get the fuck out of here. You're not gonna do my niggas.
Oh damn, we gonna clip that one right now.
Nah. It's not cellulite.
Which I have done about 17
times. Constitution under Article 1, Section 8, Clause 17, Your Honor.
Mr. Myrick, your bond is $1,000 cash or surety. It must be paid within 48 hours or there'll be a warrant issued for your arrest.
Oh, you want him in jail?
Your Honor.
That's done. We're through. Good luck.
Your Honor.
Get your own lawyer.
Your Honor, you have not given me a jurisdiction, Your Honor.
I've given you a jurisdiction 4 times. I'm not going to waste any more time.
Go back there. Goes back there.
I think you there was a disconnection or something.
No, I disconnected you. If you want to continue, come to the courthouse, sir.
Your Honor.
Come to the courthouse if you want to continue the conversation.
I would like to move for dismissal.
I would
Your
like, it's not going to be. No.
I would like to move.
You're gone.
You're gone.
She's a beauty. We're talking.
You got one more time.
Did he take clause 17?
No, he said move for he want to move for dismissal.
No, he said Article 1.
Yeah, he did, Mayo. He
Yeah,
did say something.
yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's literally that the feds can build ports and forts.
Mm-hmm. All right. And moving on to the next one. Let's see. Let's go with an entitled Karen. At least that's what it says. We're going to see what these hoes is talking about today. All right. Already starting off with a mouth open.
Miss Piscucci, do you pay rent even? You want to just stay on someone's property for free, and you think that's not fair? That they want you out?
That's not even it, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Chandler's here. Miss Piscucci's here. Can you unmute? This is 2501036. Leon Chandler and Renee Chandler versus Kristen Piscucci. Mr. Chandler, can you tell me your name? You're muted. We'll get you going.
Yeah. This one apparently has.
Ma'am, you have to get off the phone. Like I'm literally, you're in a courtroom. All right.
Guys, I'm on the phone with my grandmother, the homeowner.
Okay. Which one of you is Kristen Piscucci?
Me.
You are. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Chandler's here. Mr. Chandler, tell me your first and last name. You need to unmute. Got it? Good. Yep, tell me your first and last name.
Leon Chandler.
All right, and Ms. Piscucci, can you tell me your name? I'm sorry if I'm butchering your last name.
It's okay. It's Chris Piscucci.
All right, so we're here today. There was a dismissal that was filed, and then there was a motion to set aside the dismissal. So we're here today. Where is Renee Chandler?
She's on the phone. That's actually who the person next to me is talking to.
All right, well, where's Renee Chandler at, Mr. Chandler?
She's in the house.
Look, wait 1 second. Mr. Chandler, where's Renee Chandler?
She's in the other room. You want me to get her?
Yeah, you two both have to come in court. It's both of your motion. So she doesn't need to be on the phone with the other party. She needs to be in the courtroom.
Okay.
That phone can be hung up.
That's the lesbian lover of their granddaughter.
All right, if you can just sit by her, Mr. Chandler, so I can see you both.
Okay.
All right, ma'am.
Boy, this is the most country court I've ever seen in my life.
Renee Chandler. All right, thank you.
Boy, this is some hillbilly redneck shit right here.
Originally, there was a demand for possession of the house. It was a termination of tenancy, essentially, and then it was set aside. The case was dismissed. Right. And we had notice of dismissal that was signed by Renee Chandler, and then we had a motion to set aside the dismissal. So, Ms. Chandler, you and Mr. Chandler, do the two of you, can you raise your right hands? Both of you? Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, do the two of you own a home together?
Yes.
All right, and where is the home that you own? Is that the one on Holland?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you also own a home on Tulane?
Yeah.
No. Okay, so the home that you own and that is at issue in this case is the property at Holland.
Right.
Okay, and does Miss Piscucci still reside there?
Yes.
At this moment. Okay,
Yeah.
so she's still living there. And so this motion to dismiss the case was filed. Mr. and Mrs. Chandler, is it your position at this time that you want to go forward with the termination of tenancy?
Yes.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so they want to go forward.
Mamie,
with
what?
that.
No.
Don't.
Mammy, she's asking if you want to evict us. You're lying. We have you on video. We have you on recording. You know that.
Ma'am, Miss Gucci, you're in a courtroom. Okay?
I'm sorry.
Okay, act like it. Miss Chandler. So this
She's
suit
an
was
RP.
originally filed. I'm understanding that this is your granddaughter. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Are you feeling
Oh,
pressure?
no, I'm sorry. Excuse me, Judge.
Yes?
No, it's not my granddaughter. It is
My granddaughter's friend.
my granddaughter's friend.
All right, Miss Piscucci. So she's not a family member. She's just someone that's residing at the location with your granddaughter.
Yeah.
What's your granddaughter's name?
So you were absolutely right there, Mayo. Have you seen this one?
No, sir.
Oh,
I
okay.
can tell by the look.
Grandmother, was it my granddaughter's friend, huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's how old
Yeah.
people who don't want to admit that their relatives are gay refer to their gay friends.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hogan.
Like LA was talking about
Renee,
roommates.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, like
Now,
LA roommates.
Mrs. and Mr. Chandler, is it your testimony to this court that you want Miss Piscucci to vacate the residence?
Yes.
Ma'am?
Oh, yes.
Shh. Who is talking back there? She's not. Miss Chandler, would you like Miss Piscucci to leave the property?
Yes.
Okay, Miss Piscucci, you don't have an ownership interest. You're there as an at-will, tenant, and they're asking for you to vacate the property.
Yes, I didn't know that they were asking me to vacate the property. They actually never asked me to vacate the property. Eviction notices.
They did a whole
Well, they did because they filed these notices that there were threats against family members. It was causing havoc. And then
It
it's
was looking like
happened,
white trash.
on more than one occasion.
Gotta love it. No,
Excuse me, Miss. I'm not
bad
sure
for
what
these
your name
old
is.
people.
I actually stay outside.
I mean, it smelled like white trash.
Love the smell of
I
white
feel
trash.
bad for the old people because they got to put up with their granddaughter's lesbian bullshit.
No, that's just her friend. So
Look at Mr. Fink. Look at Mr. Fink. He's like, I'm loving this cracker shit. Yeah.
You see, one of y'all bitches gonna need a house soon. You're gonna be eating this old dick up.
It ain't the boomers right now, Uncle Tom. It's right now is the Gen Zs.
No, it's the boomer, sir. The grandmother produced these fuck faces.
Yeah, it's a whole fact. What are we doing here, sir?
But no, the boomers own the place. The Gen Zs they trying to sit on something. They don't belong to them at all. They the squatter. They the squatters.
They produce these piece of shit motherfuckers.
No, nobody tell them to be that lazy.
This is their granddaughter, not their daughter.
I don't give a damn. They produced the daughter that produced this piece of shit.
Yeah, that's a whole fact.
No, that's more like a millennial to probably produce this.
Sir, we understand that.
So
But-
that's the results of y'all, not boomers.
You absolutely insane. Absolutely insane, sir.
No, you're insane.
If it wasn't for these sorry ass motherfucking boomers who never did shit but want to take claim to shit to produce you sorry motherfuckers to produce these other sorry motherfuckers, it's y'all's problem.
Lawrence Repile said Fink looked like Mama.
Oh my god, this is great. That was mad disrespectful. I'm gonna go ahead and clip that for you, Lawrence. So it lives in infamy.
My name is Judge Shackelford. I'm the judge.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I stay actually outside on their property in a trailer because I'm actually homeless. I'm trying to find somewhere to go. They know that. That's the only reason that I'm actually here.
Oh
I don't even really go in their house unless it's to shower
cares.
or to cook. But I actually bought a burner from Family Dollar to be able to cook my food out here, so I don't have to use the bathroom in the house.
You in the house right? You in the
I bought a
house right
bucket
now? What are you talking
with some
about?
trash bags,
He's in a
so
trash-
I don't even have to go in their house.
Oh,
I know, but you can't miss the Scoochie. I'm sympathetic to your
Oh.
circumstances, but that's
Mayo,
their
go save her,
property,
Mayo.
and it's their home. And if they don't,
Mayo, you about to save her?
Go save her, Mayo.
Hell
That's
no.
your kind.
Hell no, I'd burn that trailer down with them lesbians in it.
Yeah, she look like Britney Spears. Go save her.
Oh God.
All right. Who's gonna do it for me?
I got you, Mayo.
No,
Who's gonna put him down for me?
Don't be a punk.
He
Thank
had to
you.
go.
want you there, you
John, when
can't
you
swing
feel like you want to
It does.
apologize, you come
Leon
back.
does not. I have voice recordings of her saying that.
I don't care.
midget
She's in
bastard, you.
court. She's under oath. She's advised me that she wants you to vacate the
She's lying
property.
under oath, ma'am.
Okay, you have to vacate the property. You have 10 days to vacate.
More than that, I don't have a job right now. I need.
All right, ma'am, this is the law.
I understand.
And I don't. Okay, well, I want you to understand that's the law. You have 10 days. I can tell why they want you out because you think you can talk over people and yell. You have 10 days to vacate the property. Mr. and Mrs. Chandler, you are to call police.
That's not fair. That is not right.
You are to call police if she tries to vacate, or if she tries to enter your premises, if she tries to come in your home, and if she does not leave in 10 days, you come up to the court and there is a form that you get for a writ of eviction, and our court officers will come and remove her and all her belongings from the property.
Whose trailer she living in?
Okay, but Mr. and Mrs. Chandler, if she comes
Give her the middle finger, Kristen.
near you, or her granddaughter attempts to convince you otherwise, the two of you are to call
Fuck
the
these
police
crackers, Kristen.
forthwith. You're to call the police. They're not to harass you. You have no obligation to keep anyone on your property that you're not comfortable or safe with.
That's a whole fact.
She's to remove all of
And
her
it's just
property.
him. He steals from her and everything else.
She's to leave your.
Oh, let me taste your tears, Scott. Your tears are so yummy and sweet.
That's right.
Lesbian tears are the best.
That's just. Let me take a tear, Scott.
The property, and you're to contact law enforcement if she comes. Do you understand me, Mr. and Mrs. Chandler?
Yes.
Okay, I'm signing it. You have 10 days. You can get your writ for eviction in 10 days.
This is so not fair.
No one cares.
You know what, Miss Pascucci, do you pay rent even? You want to just stay on someone's property for free, and you think that's not fair? That they want you out?
That's not even it, ma'am.
All right, I think she might be a risk to your safety, Mr. and Mrs. Chandler. She clearly cannot control herself. The allegations, Mr. Chandler, Mrs. Chandler, who's that? Who is that behind you? Mr. and Mrs. Chandler, who is that at the door behind you?
That's
Your
my
granddaughter?
no.
Yeah.
My granddaughter came in the bedroom just now.
They threaten.
And she-
Are they outside the house from her right now?
Miss Pascucci's to leave the property forthwith.
Right
She's
now?
a threat to your safety, her and your
Oh my
granddaughter.
God.
Ma'am,
They got
you're
that white
to
bitch
vacate
up
the
outta
property
here.
forthwith. I find that you present a risk to these two individuals.
Gee.
It is unsafe
not
for
even
you
in
to
her
be at
house.
the property. She's to leave
Get your
forthwith. I'm
ass out of
signing
here
an
right
immediate writ
now.
for her eviction.
You got
Yeah,
to
I'm sure you
go.
are.
You got
I
to
am.
go.
And you know what else?
You got to go.
I'm going to hold you in contempt if you say one more word.
Word, bitch. Word.
Mr. and Mrs. Chandler,
Word.
do you need to have your
Anybody
granddaughter
scared of
vacated?
you, bitch?
No, we can handle my granddaughter.
Yeah, just her
Okay.
lesbian friend got to go.
She's to leave the property immediately.
Crazy.
I'll sign a writ now.
Okay.
Okay? If she comes
See
in
what
your
happened
home,
when you eat pussy?
LA,
Get
LA,
you
go,
in
I mean
trouble.
not LA,
she
but
does not need
Mayo, go get
forthwith,
your girl,
you're
Mayo.
called police.
She homeless now.
Okay.
Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Get this bitch up out of here. Yeah.
All right, she's to vacate
Lesbian
forthwith.
love
I'll let the
around
clerk bring up
here.
paperwork. Mr. and Mrs. Chandler, you can come up to the court and get your writ today. I need to fill that out. Okay, come on up to the court.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Mayo, go get your girl.
Okay.
She homeless now.
The only thing I want is that judge.
Is that her screaming in the
She's pretty
background?
milfy.
Yeah, it's okay. That's my granddaughter.
Oh,
Okay.
her pussy leaving.
Oh,
It's just your granddaughter screaming.
Oh.
It's not
Right.
the other individual.
Her
No,
pussy.
the other
gonna miss that
individual is
fist.
not in the house.
Yeah, she gonna miss that.
All right. What
They
do you
can't
do?
see
She
her in
comes
the
in the
middle of the
house.
night.
That's what the real shit is.
Or call the committee.
And yes, sir. All right, you're all set. Have a good day.
Sure, say
thank you,
child
Judge.
support.
Yeah. All right.
That's what the granddaughter in the back pleading, like, you know she gonna leave me if you put her out.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? She can leave too. You can leave.
They like that bitch gotta
Grandma,
go.
I love her.
You can leave, bitch. You can leave too, bitch. We don't care. Yeah, I like that. Cheers.
Keep your generosity off my property.
That's the whole fact.
Going
All
to
right.
hell.
And
Can't
we
control your liquor. Get out. Get out.
Oh, that was
Lawrence Rutano said, Mayo, which of these hillbillies you want to snuggle with?
Mm.
What the fuck did he say?
Which one of the hillbillies you want to snuggle with?
I want the judge, Lawrence. I want the judge. She's
Okay.
pretty milfy. In that woodsy kind of way, you know?
In a woodsy kind of way. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you went out to the grandmas. Y'all about the same age.
Damn. Tough judge goes. I'm a repeat offender.
Okay, a few years younger than me.
Sir, I'm almost 10 years younger than you. I don't know what we're doing.
No, you.
Okay.
You 4 years younger than him.
Actually, about 6, 7.
No, you're
Mayo,
4.
Mayo 57. Mayo 57, I think. He said 57.
You older than 50, nigga.
No, I'm not.
Lying ass nigga.
Mayo is to me what I am to you.
I don't know what you is to me.
I think you 42, right? 48,
No.
43? You 43?
I'm about to turn 43, yeah.
Yeah, same.
In State of Ohio versus Lucas Vickery.
Lawrence Rutano said Big Buddy Brother John is 35.
City of Conneaut versus Lucas Vickery, 24 CRB 268.
This is so stupid,
24
man.
CRB 267. 24 CRB 251. 24 CRB 213. All of these cases are set for a preliminary revocation hearing today. Probation violation complaints were filed against Mr. Vickery in all of these cases. On January 8th of 2025, warrants were issued for his arrest. And Mr. Vickery was arrested on those outstanding warrants on February 26, 2025. He is appearing at this hearing by way of video from the Conneaut City Jail. Also present is probation officer Sean Benoit, who is appearing on video. He's in the courtroom. Mr. Vickery, several probation violation complaints. They're all the same complaint, but they've been filed in each of these cases. Have you received copies of those complaints?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to read you your rights. So please pay attention to the rights I'm about to read to you.
Oh, this
You
is
do have a right to be informed of and
This is the stupidest view ever.
Yeah, that's good.
You're supposed to be viewing it off the goddamn computer, off the fucking TV screen. You motherfucker. I hate this view.
and the nature and the
Yeah, I
elements
have a
of
good
the
one.
complaints
All right,
filed
old
against
man.
you. You also have
Man.
a right to know the potential penalties that could be imposed. In 24 CRB 348, this is where you were recently convicted on December 10th of 2024 of receiving stolen property.
Yeah, thief.
the probation violation complaint, and the complaints all allege that you failed to maintain contact with adult probation, failed to comply with recommended treatment through community counseling center as ordered.
Lawrence Reed Thomas, good night, buddy, brother John. I love you.
Probation. In this case, I could impose up to 165 days in jail. I could extend your probation from what was originally 2 years up to a maximum
tell him,
of
man, he
5
loved
years.
Yes.
And or
Yes, he
I
did.
could impose more restrictive community.
Are you done?
He told that man he loved him.
Yeah, he said, "Good night, Bug Bunny, brother John."
Can we clip that?
I already did. Sir. I already did.
Yeah, we got to make sure he hears that. Every day.
Whenever John get on our nerves, that's it. That's the money shot right there.
Okay.
Oh, that was crazy.
Control sanctions more restrictive than what I've already imposed. The next case, 24 CRB 268, you've been convicted of 2 counts of theft.
You can just be stealing.
If you're found to have violated your probation in that case, and those sentences were ordered to run consecutive, I could impose up to 342 days of jail, 171 days on each of those counts of theft, so a total of 342 days in jail. I could extend your probation from 2 years up to a maximum of 5 years, and or I could impose more restrictive community control sanctions, more restrictive than what I've already imposed. So with respect to each of these probation complaints, Mr. Vickery, you have 2 plea options. You can either plead guilty or not guilty. If you plead guilty, that is a complete admission by you to the complaint filed. If you plead guilty or completely admit to the complaint, the court will find you guilty and then I will impose sentence. The second option is you can plead not guilty. If you plead not guilty, that is a denial by you to the complaint filed. And as I said earlier, if you plead not guilty, I'll set your case or cases for a final revocation hearing in the near future, and I'll set a bond. Mr. Vickery, do you have any questions whatsoever regarding the rights or the plea options I've just explained to you?
No, sir.
Okay, we're going to start with the probation violation complaint. They were all filed on January 8th, 2025. With respect to the first case, this is the receiving stolen property case in 24 CRB 348. How do you plead to the probation violation complaint in that case?
Guilty.
Do you understand, Mr. Vickery, by pleading guilty to these complaints, that you are waiving your right to a preliminary and final revocation hearing, which means you'd be waiving your right to cross-examine witnesses and to confront evidence presented against you. You'd be waiving your right to testify as well as not to testify without any negative connotation. You'd be waiving your right to subpoena witnesses. You'd be waiving your right to be proven guilty beyond a reasonable or by a preponderance of the evidence. All of those are hearing rights you'd be waiving by pleading guilty to these complaints. Are you sure you want to do that today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Vickery, before I impose sentence, and you do face up to a maximum 507 days in jail.
Damn.
Is there anything you would like to say?
No,
I
sir.
ain't do it.
Seriously?
Yes.
You don't have anything? You don't have anything to say, Mr. Vickery?
No, not at the moment.
I mean, this has been your mantra ever since we started seeing you, in the summer of last year. I mean, you just come into court, you admit to the complaints, you don't want an attorney, you just want me to sentence you. Did you want me just to send you to jail for 507 days? Is that what you want?
Yes.
Well, then tell me why.
Oh, God damn.
Tell me why I shouldn't send you to jail for 507 days. Speak up. Defend yourself. Say something. Help me to know what is going on in that head of yours.
I plead the fifth.
Sir, I would like to become a productive member of the community. I've had trouble finding employment, and I've had trouble
Good
finding
job,
housing.
Tom.
And I have just recently obtained a phone to make contact with Mr. Vermont.
What was that last? What was that last part? I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
Open your fucking
I
ear.
have just obtained a phone to contact Mr. Benoit.
You mean the probation officer, Mr. Benoit?
Yes.
You mean to tell me you never knew how to reach him before just recently?
Not other than to walk into the courthouse.
Well, that's a lie.
Hold on. You asked this man to talk, now you want to call him a liar.
By that statement, the last time you were in jail was not too long ago, and I know Mr. Benoit met with you and he gave you his contact information. Is that correct, officer? Of course. Yeah. You know where his office is. You know where the court is, right?
He said other than going to
Did you ever make any attempt to come up here and to have communications with him, or do you wait for us to reach out to you?
Wait for y'all.
No, I did not make any contact with him.
Okay. Did you ever follow up or follow through with anything that was required of you at the community counseling center after you were assessed in the jail the last time?
Nope.
No, sir.
Why not?
Don't have to.
No answer, sir.
You want to become a productive member of society, yet you don't follow through with anything. What's going on with you, Mr. Vickery? We've had this conversation before. You don't have much of a criminal history other than...
I don't need you to berate me, bitch. Oh, bald head fuck nigga. Just sentence me, pussy. That's what he should have said. I would have said it. I'd have said it. What? I'd have said it. I ain't scared. See, these niggas is pussy, right? You know what I'm saying? He's got to tell. I don't want to hear all that goddamn yip yapping, motherfucker.
Send me to jail.
Bitch. This is bullshit. All this goddamn yammering and shit about what you want me to do. Bitch, just sentence me. Stop being a pussy.
Then what's happened in the last year? So what's going on? Why all of a sudden are you doing what you're doing and you don't seem to care?
I don't, motherfucker.
I just don't know what to say, Robert.
Okay, Officer Benoit, any positions?
No, Your Honor, I do believe that he does have a desire to change, and given opportunities, I would hope that he would take those opportunities if he was presented with one.
Okay, Mr. Vickery, I want to hear it from you.
Nah, dog, I don't want to.
I want to hear it from you. And I shouldn't be begging you to tell me that you want help.
This nigga crazy.
You understand that?
No, I don't have to talk.
I mean, if you really wanted help, Mr. Vickery, you would be on your hands and knees asking me for help.
Oh, so now you want me to give you a blowjob,
But
huh?
instead, you just say, well, I don't really have anything to say.
Oh, freaky ass judge.
It's a fucking fact.
So I'm giving you this opportunity, Mr. Vickery, to tell me what you would
what's
like
really
to
going on.
do.
I would like help, sir.
What kind of help, Mr. Vickery?
Bashing your
Help
fucking
with
brains
rehab,
in.
help with employment, help with housing.
And we've offered you help.
No, you didn't.
Perhaps not as intensive as what help we could provide you,
Oh,
but
you
we
didn't
have
offer me
provided help for you in the past.
Like?
Why haven't you, why should I say, why should I be thinking that today is any different than the past? You know, probation officer is there to assist you.
No, they're not.
To assist, because I've ordered you in the past to obtain and maintain employment. I've ordered you in the past to get an assessment and to follow through with any recommended course of treatment. You know, the probation officer is there to assist, to help you improve your life. So help me understand why now is different than the past times when we've offered you that assistance.
Well, you asking too much, motherfucker.
Your Honor, I don't want to spend any more time in jail. I would love to spend time with my kids, and I would love to just get back to normal.
And to smoke that
I
crack.
apologize for not following through with the assessment and everything before. I will do this time.
Okay. So before this hearing, I had Officer Benoit and our bailiff meet with you. So Officer Benoit, did you happen to talk to Mr. Vickery about renewal court?
Yes, Your Honor, I did talk to Mr. Vickery about renewal court. I let him know about the program, the intensity of the program, what is expected of him, what it provides him. Mr. Vickery did accept and fill out an application for that specialty document, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Vickery, renewal court is an intensive supervision program.
Supervision program.
As Officer Benoit, I'm sure, has explained to you. It's intense. But if you really want to change your life, and based on what Officer Benoit has indicated, you've actually signed an application to be part of that program, there's a lot going to be required of you. Are you ready for that intensity, that very intense supervision that will come with that program to help you change your life?
No.
Yes, sir.
You do have that application?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, here's what I'm going to do.
What you gonna do?
He was arrested on February 26th, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
So he's entitled to 2 days jail credit.
That's it? 2 days?
February 26th to today's date, February 28th. In 24 CRB 348, this is the receiving stolen property case. I'm imposing a jail sentence of 15 actual days in jail. So 180 days.
I'll be in the bed.
Total sentence 150 days suspended. I will give him 2 days jail credit, which means he has to serve for an additional 13 days. That will give, I believe, the agency's time to conduct another assessment on him, because I'm sure they're going to need to assess him again for all the screenings to be done for renewal court purposes. I'm going to extend his probation for 1 year.
Man, that motherfucking judge was a dickhead. I will say this. OG would have called him all kind of names. That motherfucking judge wasn't shit.
Why you say that?
Cause he too fucking nosy. Mind your own fucking business, bitch. You know extra shit, nigga. You gonna do it, just do it. Yeah, that's what I would have said. Ooh, this chick look crazy. Wait a second. It's only 6 minutes, so this should be a good 6 minutes. 6 minutes, 30 seconds. I like that.
The other proof, then that's you. It shouldn't just be the officer. We are both citizens.
Carmonda Pearson.
Hi.
Good morning, Ms. Pearson. I see that you
Good
have
morning.
a deferral from 2020, and so you do not qualify for the dual deferral program. Let's proceed with this matter. Please look over your police report, and then I will let you tell me your side of this story, ma'am.
What up, Sal?
So 84 and a 70 is what you were clocked
Which is
at.
not true. I was
Right.
not doing 84 and a 70. And I was checking my meter, my speedometer on a regular basis. Pissed off with. It wasn't that I was speeding, because that was a lie. And I told him it was a lie. And I told him I wasn't speeding on camera.
Charles, you're part of the JFC?
The problem is that he was pissed.
Which one we talking about?
Glasses.
Oh, absolutely.
Glasses.
Absolutely. She's not just a member.
Oh my God, this bitch, her attitude, you can smell it all here.
That's a new name though, Commanda. I've never seen that one before.
It's come on her.
They knew she was gonna be a whore.
Yeah. The D is silent. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, what the fuck? Damn, all my ass that was gone.
Whore? You know what I'm saying? That I didn't lag around like everybody else. And I made sure that my speed limit was between 68, 69, no further than 70, 71, 72. I kept lagging off. And
That's
he
a hell
was
of a
mad
difference.
because I went
What the hell does that mean?
ahead of him. And
I
that's
didn't
what
know
he
that's
said.
a hell of a difference.
Because I said, you're a lie. I said I wasn't speeding. And he said, well, you moved ahead of me. That's what he said.
That's what he said.
And that's what he was pissed off with. And that's the reason why I'm in court, because I'm very upset that I got a ticket that somebody lied, because I wasn't doing 84. I was
doing
not.
82.
And I saw my speed limit. And I don't appreciate that he did what he did. And that's why I'm here.
Right, ma'am. It's your story against his story. He says you're going 84. You
Well,
say
I
you're
wasn't. And if it's my word against his word, and you don't have any other proof, then that's you. It shouldn't just be the officer. We are both citizens. And I am a citizen. I serve the public just like the officer does and just like you do. I am a teacher. And I don't appreciate anybody lying on me about my speed. And if you are having his word against mine and you have no other proof, that's a problem. Because you're not able to prove that.
Just wait 1 second. Just please.
Well, you can prove it.
Not his
100%
word.
can prove it.
It's a certified speeding device that
He says, shut your mouth, white bitch.
Everything.
You ain't got no proof.
All your electronics clock your speed these days.
Yeah.
You can easily just go on our old GPS and see how fast she was going during that trip.
Yeah.
It ain't fucking hard.
Hey, Sal, we got this dude that look just like you. I got it clipped, man.
That's a fact.
I got it clipped for you. Yeah.
And he in Michigan too.
Absolutely.
has certification in the court that has been tested for accuracy that got you 84.
I was not doing 84. And we also, though, and I was trying to get a lawyer because I know that that's not true either. Those things are not accurate. And if that's accurate, that's a freaking lie, because I know I was in not going any more than the lower 70s. And I'm a little bit hot that is something that you are trying to say. That is not true.
Right,
so if there is a ruling that I don't like, I would like to see how I can protest against this, because I'm not doing
protesting against it. It's called a contested
protesting
hearing.
as far as somebody else reviewing.
Ma'am, can you please is just a contested hearing. If we could, as a teacher, if you could just please maintain some cordial conversation, I'd really appreciate it, because you are coming off really hot, as you said. So please.
I apologize, Judge. I'm not trying to come off hot. So I apologize.
Normally.
Put that nigger bitch where she belongs.
So let's just talk normally to one another.
Okay, well, that's not something you should have to say
for you to find,
because that's actually
offensive.
something else too, which we won't get into.
Woo, call the
You
judge
be
a racist.
considered biased when you say stuff like that.
Woo,
But anyway,
child,
I'm gonna
look
leave
at
that
the
alone.
JF, look at the
Set this
JFC,
over for
child.
you to find an attorney.
I like the JFC.
Yes, I would.
Okay, this is going to be set over in due course. It's going to be set over so that she can find an attorney. This is going to, so you'll receive a notice in the mail. You're going to be set for the contested attorney docket then at 11. And we need to receive a notice of appearance from an attorney. So that way you can appear on that docket.
Wait, when?
You going to jail.
So you're going to be receiving a notice in your mail for set in due course for the attorney docket, so that you stated that you want to find an attorney. So the attorney docket.
Do, and I was having difficulty. So because my
gonna
other
listen, bitch.
attorney is not in this area. He's in Pierce County. So now I got to try to figure out where to find one. But yeah.
All right. So you'll receive a notice in due course that's going to be mailed to your address in Seattle. And then we will just proceed from there.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for your time.
She's a Seattle teacher. You know she a pain in the ass.
What are you asking about? When will you see the notice?
Yeah, when will I receive that notice?
When you get
How long does it take? About?
Usually it can take up to a month. They may not receive notice. If she retains an attorney, the attorney will get the notice.
Okay. So it usually can take up to a month. However, if you retain an attorney, they will be the ones receiving that notice. We just will receive a notice of appearance on our end, and then they'll just have your court date.
Okay. All right. And I apologize.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
About this.
No, I understand. I'm here to listen and help you. And I just, I'm not out trying to get you. So I would like to help you with this process. So that's why we're going to set this over for you to find an attorney so that you're set up the best way that you want to be set up. We don't want you to be set up for failure.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, get out of here, nigga, bitch.
Bye-bye.
That's what I would have said. Get out of here, nigga.
Stephen Roth.
I don't got time for you. Sick of this shit. These nigga bitches gotta go.
And that's exactly why Tom is not a judge. Exactly why.
I would have cussed her ass out. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bitch, who the fuck is you talking? Matter of fact, shut your ass up. What I would have said, but I ain't no judge.
You do realize that's an elected position, right? Your ass is not getting reelected.
That's okay. I only need one turn to turn my whole city around. God damn it! I'll let these niggas know we ain't the ones be played with. Fuck all that shit. Oh, we gotta.
Swear to God, if I have any occurrence, and I get to court and I see Tom's face sitting on the podium, I'm done. Listen.
I mean,
change the shorts.
Oh man, look at this, Judge Sheila Johnson. Ooh wee.
Well, she look like she don't play.
Let me go ahead. I gotta fix this shit. Give me a second.
Well, her lace front popping.
Her lace front popping. Huh?
The clip is starting with her cheekbones protruding. This is.
Oh, you know she got attitude.
Cussing somebody out.
That's a fact. She the type to loan you $100 and tell everybody about it. You know he coming over here begging and shit.
All right. Okay, cool. We ready. We ready, dog.
If you gotta sit down and wait your time, and I don't take kindly to people talking to me like that.
This is case number 2405800.
That's how you talk to these goddamn motherfucking hunkies. Bitch, who are you talking to?
SC Sonora Leonard versus Bradley Crandall.
We're only here to prove.
Yeah.
Crazy. I can't understand how.
Well, okay, well, let me tell you what you're here for. It's a creditor's exam. So let me look at this.
All the records here in front of me prove his wages and everything. Quarterly reports returned to the government with his name on it. It's copies of his paychecks and the form we filled out for the government, which he tried to garnish him.
Okay, are you his employer?
Yes. I don't know how I get subpoenaed in here. This is crazy. I had to cancel 2 appointments today. They bring in my other employee. Has nothing to do with it at all. Why he got subpoenaed? I understand. He's not a boss. He's not he's no part of the, he's just an employee of the company. Why was he subpoenaed in here?
Who was he? When you say he,
Scott,
who was Scott?
right here.
Okay.
He's part owner. He's not part owner.
Okay. Let's calm down.
Just aggravated because I had 2 appointments I had to cancel.
Because I'm in here with all these niggers.
Called here, returning these forms to you, and it was rejected. What else can we show? This is the only money he makes.
Okay, let me check and see what happened here. So this was a small claims case, and there was a default judgment entered against Mr. Bradley Crandall for $2,320.72. He was supposed to pay that in full. And this judgment was entered September 12th of 2024.
He's not part owner. Why was he dragged in here?
Sir, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Can you just give me a minute?
I'm sorry. I lost two appointments I had to cancel today. He had to stop work.
I understand. But, this is a process, and I just want to figure it out. And I have to look online here because all of our documentation is now online. So just give me a second. Okay, so I see a letter from December where this is from Ms. Leonard. Let's see. She says something about nothing had been done to move her case along. Well, okay, the case is actually over and you're in a collection stage right now. So you said you made some calls to the court. You was waiting for somebody to sign a subpoena. And I don't even know what this is all about other than you saying a file was in a judge's chambers. We don't even have a file. So I'm not really sure what that's all about. Never received a copy from the court. Has never received an order to serve Marble Cast of Michigan. So that must have been, are you Marble Cast?
Yes, it's a corporation.
Gotcha. Oh, wait, hold on. So it looks like, I'm assuming the subpoena was signed because I don't see a copy of it in here. Let's see.
Well, before that, I filed a writ of garnishment.
Against Marble Cast?
Yes.
Okay. And what happened with that?
He refused to garnish Bradley's wages. He tried to say that he didn't make enough money. What happened was I filed a writ for garnishment on October 4th. And when I turned the paperwork in at the counter, they told me that I had to serve Marble Cast. And I
see the garnishment.
I took what they said literally. I went over to Marble Cast to serve them the writ of garnishment. And when I went in, I talked to Scott. And
that's this person here?
Yes.
Okay.
And I handed the writ of garnishment to Scott, and he said, well, I don't know what this is. And I said, well, it's to garnish.
She worked for the court.
What?
She worked for the court?
No, she's a plaintiff trying to collect her money.
I told him.
Sir, let me just explain something. She can garnish you, which apparently she did. You can be a garnishee defendant in a case. That means that if you have any money or property that belongs to the judgment.
Give you the records. We have all the records. I have all this copy.
He doesn't make enough money to be garnished. That's what it's about.
Okay.
He always works proof he doesn't make enough.
But he doesn't seem to understand the process. So I'm trying to explain the process is that she can garnish you as a garnishee defendant, your company. And if you have any money or other things that belong to the actual defendant in the case, you have to respond to that by filling out a disclosure. Okay, so you filled out a disclosure?
Yes.
All right.
This was responded to. Plus, I have copies of his paychecks. Plus, I have the quarterly statement of all the employees that what they made in the last quarter. His name is one of the employees on there. This is the only money he made.
Your Honor.
Okay, ma'am, what is it?
Am I able to tell you how we got to this point? Because
I just
set me off and he won't even let me talk.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Okay. When I went in, I talked to Scott, I gave him the writ of garnishment and he said, well, I don't know what this is, I don't know what this is about. And I said, I'm garnishing Bradley's wages. And by that time, Bud, his dad, he was coming from the back of the store. He saw us up front talking. He saw me, with the papers, I guess. He
I don't remember anything.
Especially keep saying his dad.
Okay. First of all, you two need to learn how to be quiet until the lady finishes speaking. Then I come to you and hear what you have to say. It is very improper and contemptuous to interrupt people when the court is listening. I would not allow her to interrupt you. So you cannot interrupt, okay? Hold on, you will get a chance to tell me what you want to tell me. I don't know who's the father, who's the son, and if there is a father and son. I'm just trying to hear legally what she's claiming she did. Sir, if you gotta sit down and wait your time. I mean, I just, you being disrespectful to the court. I mean, I'm trying to work this out. And you're talking to me as if I'm a problem. And I don't take kindly to people talking to me like that.
The JFC coming out.
All of my people. But I don't understand what's going on here, why he's trying to be rude to the court. Yes, you are. You really are.
If this was the 60s, nigga, bitch.
Allow that, especially don't allow that to myself.
Oh, that'd be your ass.
Got to keep the parties calm.
If this was the
Obviously, it's
60s,
a
you wouldn't
contentious
be talking like
situation.
that.
I'm trying to find out what's going on, trying to see what your responsibilities are so that you can do them and be done, if that's the case. But I'm trying to hear what she's saying, because right now, all I have here is a subpoena for a creditor's exam. And did you tell them to bring documents? That's all I'm trying to figure out. And you want to tell me the story of what happened with the garnishment, which is not really what we're here for today, but go ahead.
So Bud come up and Scott gave Bud the.
Now, I don't know who Scott is, and I don't know who Bud is. Scott is the younger of the two gentlemen? Yes. Okay. And Bud is who? Is this gentleman here? Okay, got it.
So Scott gave the garnishment papers to Bud. Bud looks at him and he says, oh, well, this guy don't even work here anymore. Just then, Bradley comes from around a partition. He was eating lunch and he was still chewing and he was going to the trash can to throw his garbage away. And I said, well, that's funny. There he is right there. And then he says, oh, well, he only works a couple days a week. So I asked him if he would sign the proof of service, and he declined, so I left. And plus, at that time, that I took literally what the court said. But when the court said that I needed to serve the writ of garnishment to Marblecast, I went there to do it.
Well, you could have hired someone from the court to do that. That's what we have, process service.
That's what I doing. And then they were served. And
did they file the disclosure?
They did. They filed the disclosure, but he lied right to my face and tried to tell me that Bud didn't work there. Trying to tell me that Bradley didn't work there anymore. And when he filed the disclosure, he's trying to say that Bradley only works a couple hours a week and he's only making $360 a week. And that's completely not true.
Well, I don't know if it's true or not. How do you know it's not true?
Well, I live 1.5 miles from there, and I'm up and down through there on 11 Mile all the time. Bradley's car is there every day, all day. I don't think he's just going there to play games or just to stick around. And if he's only working.
So are you going to, what do you want to do about this then? Because what you did today was you subpoenaed them for a creditor's exam. Yes. So you got a right to ask them questions about what they owe to Mr. Bradley. I guess it's saying Bradley Crandall.
Well, I want.
So you asked for proof of income from Bradley Crandall from 9/1 to the present. He says he brought you some documents. Have you taken a look at them?
I have some documents, but he's saying that he has a whole bunch more.
Has he given them to you today to look at?
No, he has not.
Okay, why don't you do that? That'll be partly your responsibility. Give her what you got, what you brought. And then would you like to take a time to look at them and
ask questions, because that's what a creditor's exam is about. We put the parties into the room. They're sworn in under oath by a court officer or a clerk. And then after that, she gets to ask questions relating to Mr. Crandall's income and, all of whatever she wants to ask about that.
Yes, Your Honor.
That's what we're really here for today. What did you want to say now, sir? And what is your name for the record, by the way? What's your name again?
Olenice. I had
Olenice.
one of his paychecks.
Mr. Bud, how do you spell your name for the record?
Olejnicza. Plus, I had the quarterly report. Every employee I have, we turn into the state every quarter. His name is on there with every check that he got.
Okay, so I don't need to be in the middle of this problem. It's not a problem. It is just a regular hearing.
What card does Bradley have?
We're going to be getting into all of that. Excuse me.
She said she comes by and say,
you know what? Excuse me, whose courtroom is this?
Well, you said you were gonna let her speak.
No, but we don't need to be asking questions about.
It's irrelevant what she said.
What's irrelevant? I don't care how many times she's seen the car. That's not relevant to what we're doing here.
Show Brad's income.
That's it.
Show her Brad's income.
And I don't need to see it. It's her that needs to see
You
it.
show it to her and her lawyer already, but we can show it to her again.
Ma'am, I suggest what you do is go. The court officer could take you into a room. He can swear in Mr. Olenice. And did you subpoena him too?
I did.
Both of them can be sworn in, and you can look at the records, ask any of them any questions about the records, because all she's trying to do is to find out where his money is, which she has a right to do under the law because she has a judgment.
we have proof of what he makes here.
Well, sir, I'm telling you to go give it to
her,
her.
you dumbass.
So there's nothing else we can do besides show.
Listen, we got a defibrillator in the back, but we don't use it often. So calm yourself down. We don't need you getting that upset. It's not that big of a problem, okay? It's not.
Just the fact that she's accused me of something and I don't like it. She's accused of me.
This is
I don't know
why I
where
say
she
these
thinks
books
she's getting
need to
the money
go.
that he's getting. This is every paycheck he gets.
Okay.
And that's all we have to prove.
That's all you have to show her.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
I never would have even asked for this if he hadn't lied to me when I went in to.
That the man supposedly didn't work there. I get it.
She's lying right
That man.
Okay. That is, she's lying right now.
Right.
Right in front of the court.
Folks, listen, we're not gonna,
She's accusing us of lying and I don't like it.
you guys are here, you need to be here, okay? Calm down, everybody just calm
I'm
down.
not there. I'm here.
These niggas.
Okay, so we will show her the Brad's
These
income.
old folks is a
Exactly.
trip.
Ask you, one of the.
And she can.
He's subpoenaed.
Oh my!
I don't know.
Well, the court can.
Listen, let me say something, sir. We issue subpoenas when parties request subpoenas. We don't know who everybody is in all these cases. And if you got a subpoena and you didn't like the fact that you got a subpoena, you could have come in on a motion to quash the subpoena for whatever reason. But we don't know who everybody is on these cases.
You said we could.
I don't know. You need a lawyer to explain that to you. Our staff is not lawyers. They can't tell you what you can and can't do. So.
Show her Brad's income.
Do you want to swear something?
Swear both of these people in and put them in a room.
Gentlemen,
These people.
raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay. So we're going to put you, court officer here is going to put you into a room. Ma'am, you're going to take a look at those records. Did you bring copies of that for her?
Yeah. Yeah, she brought everybody's income in this whole shop. I don't know if I.
You don't need all that. You just need the one that relates to the defendant.
Brad.
Right.
Yes, she's legally allowed to see his.
Yes, she can see that.
He's allowed to see his income.
Right. If he were here, she'd be allowed to see his bank account and anything else like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, ma'am, go ahead in the room with them.
Damn,
And they're
his
going to give you
bank account is
documents
deep.
that you can take notes on or get copies of from them. And
Because she had a judgment against him. If the motherfucker didn't pay his motherfucking shit, of course she's able to see all the shit money coming in and out of it.
I wonder what he did.
It's got to be at least 5 digits.
Probably a car accident.
Because of the court fees. I'm thinking of the court fees, the lawyer fees, court costs, adjudication. Like, it's got to be 5 digits.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
got to be 5 digits.
it was only What'd you say? It was only $2,000.
What?
She only owed $2,600 in the beginning.
2006.
Yeah,
Yeah.
$2,600, something like that.
He going through all this for 2,600, sir.
Yeah.
That motherfucker didn't want to pay his bill.
No, I'm talking about him. That's what I'm saying. He's going through all
He
this.
going through all of the. Yeah, that's crazy. But also, it's like, because I'm like, is $2,600 enough? That's probably why there's no lawyers there. There's no lawyers because the lawyer fee alone would be.
Yeah. Hello.
But if my employee
when you're
gets me,
done-
if my employee gets me subpoenaed, he's no longer my employee. That's on principle, nigga. Just because you won't pay your bill, I pay you, and you won't pay your bills. I don't need a person like that in my organization.
Well, it can't be all the way there because, goddamn it, we have different zip codes. Oh, Nick, get away.
You don't have to come back in here unless you all have another problem. Okay? All right, you're all set.
She half blind in the motherfucker, boy.
You know it.
You know you blind when you gotta do this. Shit crazy.
You got to look down and shit at a 45-degree.
Yeah, you know you blind when that hat shit. Hey, Mayo, how many times you gotta look down to see?
Excuse me, sir.
Crazy. That's crazy.
How many times you gotta look down to see?
See what, sir?
Words, motherfucker, words.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Never mind, sir.
Okay.
Shut your ass up. Oh, he don't like me. Am I not showing the video?
No, sir.
It's our last video of the day, and then we're gonna go into some nigga shit.
You're hearing me. I'm on this citation to do one of three things. First is you could admit responsibility to the citation, or two, admit responsibility, but you'd like to provide some sort of explanation to court as to how or why this happened. Or three, you wish to contest this citation. In other words, fight this ticket at what we call informal hearing. What were you looking to do?
I want the hearing, please. I deny responsibility.
All right. Then the first thing I do is swear you both in. You want to go ahead and raise your right hands?
Oh yeah, he was trying to do that breathalyzer test for her.
There would be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Put your mouth on this and blow.
Yeah.
Ma'am, it makes a lot more sense for me to start with the deputy. He has the burden to establish to me why you were issued a citation in the first place. But then after that, you'll have an opportunity to either ask questions or testify on your own behalf. All right?
Yes, can I just state something for the record first before we begin?
He's a pervert.
Sure.
The only thing that I wanted to state is that I did previously request an adjournment of this because I did suffer a head injury and I am written off from work because of my head injury by a concussion doctor at the neurology center at Bronson. I'm not supposed to be practicing law, so I don't feel that I should have to go forward. But I was told by the court we could not adjourn this unless I wanted to have a formal hearing and skip this process. So
That is correct.
I
If
wanted.
you don't want to go forward today, you can ask for formal hearing. That'll get reset, and they'd be compliant with you asking for a date considerably farther out. But for informal hearing, we don't move dates, either by officer or by the defendant.
Yeah, I just wanted the court to be aware that my processing right now is slower. And so I might take a moment to ask questions.
Let this account.
That's fine. We have time.
Thank you.
All right.
This account up
And
there.
so with that, Deputy, you want to pick up the narrative somewhere where it makes sense and explain the issuing of the citation?
Yes, sir. So on January 10th, 2025, shortly after 5:04 p.m., We were dispatched to southbound US 131, just south of the 6-1 mile marker on ramp, for one vehicle crashed into the ditch. Upon arriving on scene, we found a single vehicle identified as a 16 Chevy, red in color, with the attached Michigan license plate of Edward Lincoln David 430, into the right-hand shoulder of southbound US 131. Through investigation, I found that the vehicle was traveling southbound when it had lost control, went into the ditch, and did sustain damage. I did issue the driver and the only occupant of the vehicle identified as Angelique, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, Angelique Camfield Kuiper, the citation for the violation of the basic speed law for driving too fast. I did issue her citation SD 33604.
All right. And Ms. Camfield Kuiper, what is it you wish to tell me?
I would like to cross-examine the deputy, please.
Okay.
This should be interesting.
And Deputy Earl, how long have you been a deputy for the Allegan County Sheriff's Department?
I've been here for 2.5 years.
Any prior law enforcement experience?
Yes, ma'am. I've been an officer prior to that for a separate agency for a year and a half.
When did you graduate the academy?
I believe it was 2020.
And what?
Ms. Camfield Kuiper, how would this be relevant to your citation?
I think I have the right to ask him his background and experience to determine whether I was going too fast when there was no personal observation.
She's an inspiring judge.
And let me just put something on record here. This is not a speeding ticket. It's not accusing you of speaking. You can get this ticket going 10 miles an hour. What it is you have a duty to maintain your vehicle on the roadway. Whether
what'd you say?
It's too fast for conditions.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying she's an inspiring judge. She wants to be a judge.
But her head injury is keeping her from practicing law. Okay. Somebody make her a judge pretty enough.
And road conditions are not a legal defense to this ticket. Essentially, the only legal defense to this ticket is I didn't slide off the road. So I'll let you proceed, but what the officer's experience is not relevant. He's not making a judgment call that you were too fast for conditions. He's simply observing that your car left the roadway. That is the only element to this citation.
Actually, Your Honor, I looked up the statute, and the statute says exactly, it is under the speeding statute under 257-627 parens 1 that I.
Yes, ma'am, but like I said, if you're going 10 miles an hour and you slide off the roadway, you will still get this citation. It is not accusing you of speeding. It is accusing you of going too fast for conditions. The prima facie evidence of that is that you left the roadway. But
Well,
you can continue.
I respectfully disagree with the court on that. Deputy, did you personally observe any of my driving that day?
No.
Did you speak to anybody who personally observed my driving that day?
No, ma'am.
Can you tell me what the weather conditions were that day?
I believe they were cloudy with snow.
Ron, can you tell me where you were when you were dispatched to the scene?
Jesus Christ.
I believe I was in Wayland when I was dispatched to this scene.
How long did it take you to get there?
Do you know what the distance was that you were away from where my car was?
I do not.
Do you know how long it took you to get there?
I do not.
What does that even matter?
Do you know if the snow began earlier in the morning and was accumulating
Because
on
it
the highway?
matters to her.
I do not recall.
Jesus Christ, this bitch is retarded.
Yes.
Do you know if it was icy in addition to being snowy that day?
I do not recall.
Did you have an opportunity to review your accident report prior to testifying today?
He's really a fake ass lawyer.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you recall on your accident report that you wrote there was no ambulance at the scene?
I do not recall.
That's a whole fact.
Would you refresh your recollection if you saw your accident report?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have that with you, sir?
Yes, I can pull it up.
Could you take a look at that, please, and tell me whether you marked an ambulance was present or not?
Ma'am, can you tell me whether or not it would be relevant, whether or not there was an ambulance there?
I ain't not speeding. She got me saying
Yes, Your Honor,
speeding.
if the deputy can't recall what the weather was, how long it took him to get there, whether it was icy in addition to snowing, and there are errors in the traffic report, it calls into question the veracity in his recollection with respect to that day.
Okay, but ma'am, the relevant sentence would be your testimony of whether, are you denying that you had an accident and left the roadway?
No, Your Honor, but I have
That's
other.
the only pertinent question.
I have other information to present to the court.
About what?
Okay, why don't we present it in the form of testimony as opposed to cross-examination, and I'll determine whether or not this line of inquiry is relevant to a civil infraction, ma'am.
Okay. I guess I don't.
Ma'am, let me put it another way. Road conditions and weather conditions are not a legal defense to this ticket. You have a ticket that says your car left the roadway. Do you have any information to present that your car didn't leave the roadway?
No, the ticket, the statutory section says that I operate at a careful and prudent speed, not greater than nor less than what's reasonable and proper, having due regard to the traffic, surface, width of the highway, and any other conditions existing.
I'm infinitely familiar with the statute. Here's the issue.
Slow.
The testimony is that your car left the roadway. That is the prima facie evidence that you were not traveling at a speed conducive to the weather conditions and the road conditions. Ma'am, you can make that argument, but what I need to hear before I make a ruling, is we're getting way far afield of the information I need, is whether or not you had an accident where you left the roadway that day. And I have testimony that you did. If you would like to provide testimony that that didn't happen, that would be relevant for this citation.
So none of the road or weather conditions are relevant to this action?
No, ma'am. I sit here all winter, every year, getting this citation. If you have a slide off, even a one-car slide off, you will get this citation. We cannot give a ticket to the road for being icy or to the weather for being snowy. We live in Michigan.
But
people were driving all day long on 131 and not having accidents, but you had an accident. That's why you have this citation. The defense to this citation would be, I didn't have an accident.
Well, I don't.
You cannot blame it on the road or blame it on the weather. That is not an option for me to not find you responsible. I would still find you responsible regardless of the weather or regardless of the road conditions. You always theoretically could have been driving differently and not had an accident.
And the court is predisposed to a decision on these tickets.
Well, no, ma'am, because I would be willing to hear you say that didn't happen. I didn't slide off the road. But you're not suggesting that or testifying that. You just are going in circles about road conditions and weather conditions. So what I'm saying is I give you an opportunity right now to present to me relevant testimony to my decision of whether or not you had a slide off that day.
The relevant testimony, Your Honor, is that I was traveling at a careful and prudent speed. And
no, you weren't, ma'am. Otherwise, you wouldn't have had an accident. That is the definition of careful and prudent, right?
I disagree with the court.
Okay.
If I may specify, I would appreciate doing so.
Go ahead.
Thank you. I work in Grand Rapids and I live in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and I was on my way home from work. And you'll have to forgive me. This when I talk about this accident, it's very traumatic and it makes me extremely upset.
Did I tell you she's about to cry?
I haven't had a citation in over 20 plus years. My last ticket was when I was in my 20s on my way to law school.
Ma'am, again, that's a relevancy issue. It would be unfair of me if I looked up your record and made decisions on this case based upon whether you did or did not have tickets. All I have to do is decide on January 10th of this year, around 5:04 p.m., did you slide off a 131 or not? That's the only thing I have to decide. I already have evidence provided from the deputy that that did in fact happen. This is your opportunity to present evidence to me that it didn't happen.
Well, I was driving at a careful and prudent speed, which is part of the statute. And just that the fact that my car went off the roadway does not mean that I was not. There were 22 accidents between mine and the hospital the EMTs were taking me to. They told me that. And it wasn't that every single person was driving too fast for condition. I had just driven. So when I left my office, it took me 20 minutes to clear off my car. I'm very, very careful to make sure that my lights aren't covered. There's no snow on my roof or anywhere else. My plate is visible. I'm very careful with that. And I had just driven through an accident. I don't have a clear recollection, but it was.
Someone needs to slap the shit out of her, give her another brain injury.
I don't even know what the hell she's talking about.
Man, get Sean Connery on the job.
It's not fucking relevant to anything. No one cares about if you dyed your hair purple on Sunday last week. No one.
You would think she's in court for tax evasion or some shit right now.
Yo, what the fuck?
Well, it's because she don't want to pay a $20 ticket.
Yeah. What the fuck is going on? She crying and shit. It's dramatic. Bitch, if you don't shut up.
I have a speeding ticket since I was a child. Nobody gives a fuck.
And I was being very cautious because I was trying to get home safely and have a weekend with my daughter.
Accidents happen. Bad shit happens.
My sister was out of the state at a soccer tournament, and I just wanted to see time with her.
They look at this bitch like.
And I remember that I texted over the Bluetooth my staff at the office, and I said, "Be very careful. The roads are bad."
What?
And
this
then
ain't got
I
shit
called
to
my
do
daughter
with
over the Bluetooth and said, "Honey, I'm gonna be late because the roads."
This is what Sean Connery meant when he said sometimes women just be talking to talking. Sometimes you just gotta.
Yeah.
This is what he
said. Oh my God. I told my staff to be careful on the road because the road. What does that got to do with you sliding down the road?
Snowing, and I told everybody at work that day, it's not admissible in court. We don't give a fuck what you told.
No one gives a shit, bitch. God damn. I Steven with a new membership. Thank you for joining the motherfucking zoo crew, my good sir. Pick you out an exhibit and get in there. We'll make sure you make some money on it. Anyway.
Insane.
Yeah, this is crazy.
They're really, really bad, and I just passed an accident, and I'm taking my time.
Ma'am, I'm going to caution you. Did you just testify that while you were driving, you texted?
Oh, bitch, shut up.
Text.
Shut up.
I do not hold my phone while I'm driving ever,
No,
and I always wear my seatbelt.
Shut up. The more you talk, the worse it's going to get for you, I promise.
I let them know that I was going to be later because I was taking my time and being cautious. When I got into Allegan County,
this is insane.
The roads were worse and the visibility was
all you
lower.
had to do was pay the ticket.
was trying to get extra tickets.
And I'm hesitant always to change lanes in that weather because in Allegan County in particular, the road commission's really bad at clearing the roads. I've driven in this state. I've lived in this state my whole life.
This, bitch.
I know how to drive in the winter and to be cautious.
All he wants to know is your car slide off the road.
And also, I was hit on I-94 in 2021. I was rear-ended.
Ma'am,
no one.
You are telling a very long and involved story that is irrelevant to the decision I have to make today.
I'm trying to explain what happened.
No.
How is anything that you've told me so far going to explain whether
Did she say? Wait. Did she say in 91 some shit went down and she's like, I'm trying to explain what happened? Yeah,
No, 2021.
it was 2021. Okay.
Yeah,
but we had 25. Like it's 2025, bitch. You talk about 2021. He ain't got nothing else to go on, but it was snowing that day. You was going too fast. You fell off the side of the road. The end. That was.
That's literally it. There's nothing else to do it but to do it. That's all you got.
But Your Honor, you don't understand. In 2021, I don't give a fuck about 2021, bitch. Guilty.
You take him too much. Look, this shit was 21 minutes. Didn't have to be 4.
or not you left the roadway or not.
Because it tells you how it happened. What? I was being careful.
No, it doesn't, Pam. The fact that you were in an accident in the past on a different road has no bearing on what's happening here.
Laugh at her face, please. Laugh at her face. Make her feel stupid.
I was rear-ended. I slammed into the vehicle in front of me, and it cost me
She want white woman tears to work. That's
and there
what it
was
is.
somebody that
These those white woman tears.
coming up really fast behind me, probably a truck.
She
I
need the
can't
white woman
remember.
tears to come through right now. That's
Because
what
I
it
get
is.
really nervous then when they're behind
right
me
here.
so fast because I've already been
Oh
hit.
my God. Shut up, bitch.
So I slowed.
I'm white and you're white and I'm a white woman. It's crying. So you should.
I indicated that. Checked my mirror to make sure it was clear. And I started to merge over so I would get out of that person's way.
Where the hell did a mirror come from?
And then the slush was pretty deep. It was about maybe 3 or 4 inches of slush between the lanes, and it caught my tire.
Sheriff dude, like,
And there wasn't anything that I could do. I wasn't driving too fast. I was trying to slow down even more.
The sheriff look like he ready to go to the evidence block
get
and
out
get
of
out
my
some
person's
weed.
way?
that shit is crazy. You got tears on top of my eyelids, dog.
I'm very careful on the road.
Stop. No one cares.
He could have avoided all this by doing the breathalyzer.
Just that I don't think a preponderance of the evidence demonstrates just because I was off the road that means I wasn't driving carefully and prudently.
Oh my God.
I
You
was
paid fine.
even informing people how bad it was.
It's a
saying to be
citation.
Right,
this is what's killing me.
Okay, ma'am, so for purposes of informal
Her
hearing, I would
license-
find that the deputy has met their burden and that you are responsible on this citation. Now, because you had a contested hearing, you do have a right to say, I don't agree with what just happened there. I want to take this to formal hearing. Formal hearing is in front of the district court judges. It involves the prosecutor's office. But to get to formal hearing, you must do 2 things. First is you must ask for a formal hearing within 7 days of today's date. That window of opportunity to contest this further closes after 7 days. And 2, you must come in and post a cash bond in the same amount as the fine to guarantee your appearance at formal hearing. Do you understand your rights on appeal?
Yes, I don't know how much the ticket is.
I can tell you that. It's either 110 or 135, depending on whether or not they put the accident on there.
135.
$135. So if you come in and post that as bond, and then request that formal hearing within 7 days, you'd get another bite at the apple. I will tell you the problem at formal hearing will also be that road conditions and weather conditions are not a legal defense to this ticket, but you're free to exercise your rights. But we're all set for what we need to do here today. I'm gonna go ahead and release parties. Thank you.
You said get that crazy bitch out of my way. Oh,
You ain't got time for you old whining. Get off the goddamn screen, bitch.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Stupid bitch. Oh,
$135. 100. She not getting her. I thought she would get her license revoked, suspended, or something with how hard she's crying.
That bitch didn't have one goddamn tear.
It's crazy.
You should have saved that for Tuesday. That would have been a W.
You out of your fucking mind. You out of your fucking mind. Think I'm gonna let that shit be on a goddamn Tuesday? That's nigga, is you crazy? Tuesday we get W's, bitch. I already got the thumbnail made.
How you have the thumbnail made on my show? What the hell are you talking about?
Because your show's at 6. We talking about
Who night is it that night?
It's mine.
No, it's not.
Yes, huh? Yours was last Tuesday.
No, it's not. Look at the date. Look at the book, sir.
I don't know what. Look at the books, nigga. We got books now, motherfucker.
Yes, sir. No, last week was your week.
Did I? I don't think so.
Oh, 100%. It's on your page. Go look at it.
Paper rock scissors.
No, sir. We're not doing that.
Oh wow, disrespect.
Now, if you wanna exchange nights, we can do that.
Oh, we can exchange nights. All right.
Okay.
I mean, you don't want crying about it. I ain't gotta do it. It's fine. If you want to do it, motherfucker. I just said I made a thumbnail.
No, basically, I say I don't give a fuck about the thumbnail, sir.
I don't give a fuck. I can use it for another night, bitch.
Well, use your little funky ass thumbnail. We can watch this, but we can't watch JP go to the food bank. That's crazy.
You can't watch JP go to. Wait, what happened?
He took his kids to the homeless shelter the day they used to eat.
You want to really watch
in front of all the homeless and retarded people.
Mm-hmm.
You watch him at the food bank.
No, sir. He was at the homeless shelter this time with his kids getting a free meal.
Oh my God, I don't. He was helping serve. I remember what he just said.
No, he was not helping and serving, sir. He cut the line in front of the retarded people.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you people are something else. Y'all really want to watch this nigga do some dumb shit like that?
Hey man, we ain't gotta watch it. I'm just telling you. He got the homeless shelter.
I don't want to watch it. I don't.
Start off by saying that this video is sponsored
Is that
by.
logic?
That bitch don't know her name. That bitch already don't know her name. Where OG at?
Okay, my name
Nah, I
is
think she's
Wakuna.
stressed out.
Okay, we gotta hold on. We'll see. What we gotta do is get Instagram up here real quick. Let me get Instagram up.
There you go. Now you're thinking.
Kuna Eve. That was that whole name. Kuna. Yeah. There we go. Let me see if I got it. Yeah, I got the bitch.
No, in
That's
2025,
literally the job
everybody is
title
an
of the homeless.
entrepreneur. That's
God damn it. This must be the word of 2025. This shit is crazy. How can
everybody.
you say someone is beautiful and then pop your shit? Or she's beautiful and you just think she's stupid.
Oh no, you're old enough to realize she's fucking crazy and bad news.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. All right. I stand corrected. Hold on, I gotta zoom this in real quick. Hold on.
This Zoro to Gay Blade, dude.
Yo, that motherfucker got goddamn. I'm sorry, I'm making it big for the clip. Look at this nigga's goddamn earrings, cuz oh my God.
We're gonna call him Bloro. Black Zoro.
I tell you what the fuck is up with those goddamn earrings. Ooh wee. That is something else, boy. Oh, you said those.
I bet you his daddy likes it.
Yeah. I said he was gay from the get-go. Jesus. I'm gonna leave it like that.
She didn't say sex.
Yeah. And the provider thing was actually for both parties because you got hunter-gatherer, which both people are providing for something. That's what y'all fail to fucking realize. You're both are providing, so technically you're a provider too. Y'all just don't look
She
at it.
ain't growing babies. She should be growing food, sir.
Well, if she has a baby, she will still be providing for that baby through her goddamn breast.
Yeah.
So, which means
While
she's still a
she's growing
provider too. So, I just think most motherfuckers don't want to have a genuine conversation. And if you really want to be technical, the woman will be more of a provider than the man will ever be because they're there to provide food from from before birth. So they've been providing a lot longer than men. So you can call it what you want. Protector, cool. Provider, you're both supposed to be that. So,
No, she wants to do all the things that can't be quantified.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So she can claim she's doing them, but there's no measure.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot of people's measure, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, like I said, this whole conversation be disingenuous when we get that whole provider protector shit is stupid because you're both providers. It's just dumb. It's really dumb.
Okay, so some deal breakers would be someone who has multiple children. If you have one children, that's fine, or one child. Also, someone who is deceitful or a liar, and a man who likes to get drunk. If you like to drink a lot and get drunk, no, that's about it.
Motherfuckers are fucking racist, dog. Mayor, why are they racist?
Why? I don't know, sir. Why?
Because these motherfuckers pop their balloon on every other nigga out there. When this Hispanic bitch come up here.
Oh, she's Hispanic?
Not one motherfucker pop their balloon, dog.
She got the look.
Nah, she ain't half Hispanic. That bitch all Hispanic. Don't get it.
Got the look.
Shit, them racist ass niggas. What happened to Black Love? What happened to Black Love?
I don't know. We all on YouTube.
Pop, sir.
Is she 29? Ooh, in about 10 years, she's gonna be just right.
Okay. That big toe was crazy.
She kind of boxy.
Look at them claws, man.
Yeah, we can't see him because
you gotta let it go down some more.
Ooh, wee.
I can't tell.
Oh, you.
But she up high, them 6-inch heels, huh?
Yeah, it could be them by 6.
It's like she's walking on her tippy toes.
Totally my turn.
Yeah. I'm a realist, right? I don't think everyone's gonna be a skinny motherfucker. She look like she can bench press about 140, maybe 150.
I think more than that, Tom.
And then nah. I'm talking about over her head.
I don't see no muscle tone.
I'm talking about over her head. But I feel like she'll tackle you. She might want to fight you. I get that. I want to fight you vibe.
I said 6.
Yeah, I'll give her a 6. She ain't bad. I'm real.
On first impression, I thought more of her, but now that we seeing her a little bit more,
I would take her to get her motherfucking toes done correctly because them shits is ugly. Yeah. She ain't bad. We've seen a lot worse up here, so. He calling you broke, bitch. He called you broke. You ain't never been to an upscale restaurant, bitch, huh?
but she acting confused.
They call her broke, bitch. Hey, tell him you broke without saying you broke.
and she do look like she'll fight.
But like,
would you have and Nidus? What is the number one thing women be saying, especially on YouTube?
What women be lying about height?
No, besides height.
Money.
Nope. There ain't no good men out here.
Oh, it's plenty of good men.
Yeah,
there's plenty of good women. But people attract what they are.
What you calling her, sir?
What I said is plenty of good men and supposedly plenty of good women, but people attract who they are.
But what you calling her though?
I don't know yet.
She said,
whore.
No, I'm saying.
I said, motherfucker. Listen, I get whore vibes from her. This is crazy. There's not enough good men out here. This is what I hear all the time. There ain't no good men out here. You don't want the good men because you don't like their voice or the way.
Oh yeah. That don't mean whore though, does it?
No, I just don't like her because I got whore vibes from her.
And she says she's 29, so she's right on the tip of having fun.
I had a vision. I had a vision that 2 beautiful women came to snuggle with you.
Neither she had a good.
That sounds like a somebody that's a part of that community, sir. I don't know what you're going through, but I'll pass.
Okay. But no, I get abusive horror vibes from her. That's what I got.
Damn, just because she's Latina?
Absolutely. You can call me racist. I get abusive horror vibes.
I didn't know that at first, but at first glance, I thought more. But now that she's turned some angles, and we see that lower belly, that little fupa jumping off, is bigger than the back that's poking out, and the chest is smashed down, and she got them wide shoulders, and she got attitude. That's too many. She got to pick a struggle.
You just described a Tyler Perry movie, to be honest.
Well, look, what B Love said, I get snapped vibes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Most people don't even know what snapped is. It's a goddamn.
Yeah, that's on.
And that's when she
Discovery
snapped.
Channel.
Yeah. As I'm telling you, I get abused. All these niggas have been on YouTube watching this shit. I'm a natural leader. We need to be. That nigga said cooperation. Nigga, shut the fuck up.
The Jamaican talking English again.
Look, if you're a natural leader, you don't give a fuck about cooperation because the motherfucker will fall in line.
Or you'll leave.
This is stupid. I can't. Nice, what's wrong with these niggas, dog?
They spend a lot of time with their homeboys.
They are fucking liars. That's why I said I've never asked a
I don't
woman.
even no. I don't want to give them that much credit. They have no personality.
Oh,
they have no identity.
Yeah, that could be it. Because
they all worried that some girl on the outside gonna see them after they've been on here and they've been denied.
For sure.
Hey, my question is: have you ever, either one of y'all up here, have y'all ever asked a woman to lead them, or asked for
Ask the
cooperation?
woman, ask her, can I lead her?
Yeah.
Never in my life. I never heard that until I got on YouTube.
It's just fucking crazy, man. Mayo, have you asked a female to let you lead?
No, sir.
Did you ever ask for cooperation?
No,
nope. Sir. What the fuck is we doing here?
My marriage was a democracy.
Oh wow. I'm a dictator, goddammit.
See, that's the thing. I don't be caring about that much, so I don't know what I would be dictating about.
Nah, I don't really care that much either.
I'm an introvert for real, and I don't watch over people like that.
I'm an introvert too. So if you're a dictator, you ain't gotta say nothing but once. It's just everything falls in line after that. You don't have to say anything because it's already been dictated to them.
Yeah, I wasn't a dictator. I was in a democracy.
Oh well, with the kids, I was a damn sure a dictator.
So like, she would say, "The kids want a dog." I say they don't take care of shit. No, and then the next thing
Lawrence Ritano said Lady Kai rules over Master Tom.
Shit me. I ain't never heard no shit like that.
You can find out later if possible.
Listen.
Why are you being so racist today, Tom?
Yeah. Let me tell you why the Jamaican gonna get picked.
Go ahead.
I think she thinks he's a scammer.
Mm.
You know they love a scammer. He
He
got that gorilla pimping about himself.
Yeah, but Nightish, what is it that women get off about the scammer like stereotype? What is it about that?
That they can do stuff impulsively.
And these bitches are liars. So liars like liars.
That's why B. Simone fell in love with the baby.
Interesting.
Because she said her lifestyle, she might want to take a vacation. She might want to be in the Ibiza. She might want to whatever. And she can't have no man with no 9 to 5 that ain't got no motion.
Yeah, she's fucking retarded too. Come on.
For sure.
You're gonna pop his balloon to
Did she say she
Lawrence Ritano said Master Tom. Professor Resler's here.
What up, wrestler? Go ahead.
Did she say she loves his brooch?
Yes, he has a brooch on his fucking lip.
On his crushed velvet blazer.
Yeah. But oh my god, she's fucking lying. She was gonna pop him earlier. I don't know why she's acting like she
Oh yeah, she got a whole wagon back there.
Yeah, you do. But she settled for that because all the other niggas popped their balloon.
For sure.
Yep.
So I it wasn't a real match.
And what's crazy is when she said, "Where do you see yourself relationship wise 2 years from now?" And he says he moves pretty quickly. You can't move quickly. You don't know that person.
Yeah, you can. It's pretty easy. They like to travel when you know your job is demanding and your ass is not traveling like you think you are. Stop the bullshit.
Yeah, it's to put it out there so it's in your head so that when you understand you're picking her, nigga, you gonna have to take her on a vacation at least twice a year.
But that's bullshit.
He can't afford it right now.
But here's the problem.
You're supposed to be a man, right?
Here's the problem with nursing. Your job is demanding. And if you like your job and want to keep your job going and thriving, you're not going to be taking those.
Okay, so here's the thing. Let's have a real conversation.
Well,
she says she's 29, right?
That don't mean shit. I was doing
no. Let me help you out. She's 29. She's in nursing. She don't want to nurse. She wants you to shoot the club up so she can start having her kids quick because she's 29 if she don't got them already.
Yeah.
And you're going to be a sole provider.
Well, that's fine. I don't have no problem with that. I just wanted to stop these motherfuckers stop lying. You don't
think she really a nurse?
No, I don't think she travels.
She ain't traveling. She's putting it in your mind before y'all get together.
She's in grad school. Before that, she was a fucking nurse, which means she went to school for that shit, which means she's been in school this whole time and she had time for traveling.
Right. She ain't went nowhere. She put it in your mind that when you get her pregnant,
liars, bro.
She's not a liar. She wants you to know she want to travel.
She's
been tied up all this time doing school for no reason and being a nurse for no reason, so she can find somebody so she can get out of that. So she can be in her soft girl era.
Yeah, that sound good, but right here's the problem. To like traveling, you would have to travel.
Bullshit. You know how many people's looking at traveling brochures and looking at traveling on YouTube and like, ooh, I can't wait to do that.
Looking don't mean you
and we'll never do it.
Yeah, not alone.
That's what I'm saying. It's bullshit. But you know, these nurses these days don't like their job. They have nurses anyway.
Yeah. And if you like to travel, you would do it on your own.
Outgoing, knows how to have a good time, romantic, and good with communication.
I've heard all of this shit she's saying before.
And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Absolutely.
Kids. Okay. Somebody that's not good with communication.
All this shit is canned.
What they want.
He said, no, you ain't gotta be a city girl to not be on a fucking farm. Niggas don't want to be on no farm.
I like homesteading. I'm just old.
Oh,
Farms are cool.
Nigga be lying.
You know how much eggs are now?
Oh my god. They ain't that expensive. I don't know why people keep saying they expensive. We can get $4 for 18 eggs. What are we doing here?
Oh yeah, you in Florida.
Yeah. Plus, I got a next door neighbor that does eggs, and a neighbor after that does.
Because then why are you talking like you the common man?
I am, because I still buy my eggs at Walmart.
Listen. You can rent a car for 3 eggs where I'm at.
You get the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck up. She was the only one that was actually genuine when she was up there.
Yeah, but you had other guys that were genuine before the other chicks, you know, and they either popped their own balloon or the chick didn't pick them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I mean,
those are the rejects.
Yeah, well, the thing is too, right here, right? The guys that chose not to be with their that age was that is a good thing that the guy said at the end, because that is fair. Because then I've dated older women, they tend to have even more expectations than the younger ones because they know time is a ticking, and they may not be able to. Some of the times they don't want more kids. They don't want any kids. And maybe the guy may want kids, and maybe they are on the same page at the same time, but it is kind of true because you have more experience, and sometimes when that experience does hurt you or damage you, or it leaves a bit of a mark on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For sure.
You're gonna start having kids at 37, man.
It's tough. It is tough, man. It takes a toll on the body too.
You're gonna have teenagers right before you're fucking 60.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mayo, I said, nigga, I don't want no kids past 45, dog. I want all goddamn adults or teens.
Mm-hmm.
More preferably grown. This shit.
How old are you now, Tom?
43.
Okay.
I have a about to be 16-year-old in July.
You're glad you had him when you were in your mid to late 20s.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta be young to keep up with him, man.
Yeah, man. I know 45 is not that old, but the point is, it's like shit. I don't know how long I'm gonna live. I want to be able to do shit with my kids do shit with my kids as adults.
Yeah.
Just as a fucking 60 years old, and I'm like, damn, I can't barely walk and shit because I throw my body to the wind like it's stupid. You know what I'm saying? I get how you what God gave me. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to keep up with a 10-year-old at 50.
Yeah, that's crazy. I was like, ooh, what? Wait a minute. I've been looking at motherfuckers like they're crazy. One of my homeboys just had a baby at fucking 43. I said, bitch, you crazy. Bitch.
So by the time that baby's in senior year of high school, he's gonna be 60. I'm telling you.
Can't do it, dog.
If it was a grandkid, it'd be different, right? But then at that time, I was like, man.
Yeah, man, that shit. Look, I like looking at younger pictures of myself because I played football with my oldest son. My middle son, he likes wrestling. I don't wrestle people, so that's out the win. But my youngest, I can listen. In 2 years, I can still be able to play football if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I'll be able to play with him. If not, whatever it is. Most people can't say they play with their kids ever in anything. You know what I'm saying? As far as outside of them in high school and shit. So I can say I did that. And, it's accomplishing to me to be able to still keep up with my kids for a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I'm always gonna be there, but Jesus, just being able to do such things is crazy. And this one said he got a 4-year-old. He crazy.
You're damn right I do. Y'all gonna stop talking all of that shit right now.
That's a whole fact.
Y'all gonna stop with that.
Fuck that. Hell no. That's it. Listen, I've been looking at y'all like y'all crazy.
You crazy. It make me feel like I'm young. I know. I look in the mirror. I look. No, seriously. I feel like I'm dead ass. I'm telling you right now. I feel like I'm like 30.
Yeah.
I look in the mirror and I see the gray hairs, and I know that I'm not 30. Say, keep you young. No, I'm dead serious.
Baller. How old are you, Baller?
I'm 49.
You sound younger, bro. You sound you're in your mid to late 30s.
Yeah, nah, I'm 49, and let me just say right now, every day I wake up, I feel like I imagine
You're that old?
as being 49 years old. I'll be 50 in July.
Holy shit!
Ain't no motherfucking way.
That's a whole fact.
No fucking way.
Anyway, come up here. Y'all better watch your miles out here because
I'm all. My mom, she kind of stopped pressuring me about the whole grandkids things. I told her, it's like, to be honest, if it's for me, it's for me, Mom. But if it don't come from me, it don't come from me. I'm all right with that.
Dog. Hey, out of 35, just stop trying, dog. Don't even do it.
I'm not gonna say.
I just turned 30 a month ago.
Blessing.
That's why I said after 30, once you hit 35, nigga, there's no help. Don't do it. Reconsider.
Listen to me. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
No, I get it. I mean, I think kids are awesome and shit, right? But that don't mean that it's gonna be for me though either.
Nah, fuck that shit. Hey, listen, look at me. Look at my face. Look at my face.
No. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me, ball's eyes.
This goddamn grades, nigga. And I'm only 43. You talking about having kids at 35?
Lawrence Ritano said Marcus will marry this account.
Oh, goddamn.
Okay, hell no. I'll fucking blow my own nuts off. I'll blow my own nuts off.
Marcus, here's the problem with you marrying this account. We were just on today with OG, and they were looking at the football combine, and she got moist over some of those black brothers out there with the muscle. She said muscles that had muscles. So I think you out of the running right now.
Thank God. Thank fucking God.
I'm
Because
keeping
right
it
now,
a buck, so. You had your chance.
It's just
bro.
me, man, because it's me. I'm glad I was disqualified.
Well, he said he got some Puerto Rican, and he's Mexican, so that's weird right there off the top. That's a fucking weird. I thought Mexicans don't like Puerto Ricans.
They don't?
No.
You don't like Puerto Ricans?
They usually don't, no, sir.
It's all
It's usually the Puerto Ricans from New York, usually, I think. The Dominicans from New York.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think so. You might be right. I don't know.
Because she's from Arizona, but she was raised in Cali too. So.
Oh, okay. So y'all got the same ideology.
Oh, so she's not an East Coast Puerto Rican.
No, thank fucking God she's not, because I don't want to get stabbed.
The witch said they could name their first child on account.
This fool. Goddamn mama.
All right. Well, we about to get the fuck up out of here. I'm tired. It's 12:30, and I'm tired of looking at these dumb motherfuckers. They already off screen. So that's cool. We up out of here. This has been another successful Sunday watching these dumb niggas spew all the same talking points that they hear on fucking YouTube. This shit is crazy. But we are up out of here. We out.
On the grind, yeah, do this all the time. Yo, wake up in the morning, go get a state of mind. I done feel so many times, but I gotta keep trying. I ain't giving up, go put it all